This meeting is being recorded.
Mo kí yín lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin lónílé àti àlejò lọ́mọdé àti lágbà. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá àti ìyá gbogbo abiyamọ abọ̀já gbọ̀rọ̀gbọ̀rọ̀. A kí yín pé ẹ kú ìsinmi. Ṣé àlàáfíà la bá yín? Ẹni ọjọ́ ìsinmi Ọlọ́run á fún gbogbo wa ní ìsinmi. Pàápàá ní orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá, Ọlọ́run á fi wá lọ́kàn balẹ̀. A kí yín tológun. A kí yín tẹ̀ṣọ́. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ìkànnì wa. Àpapọ̀ gbogbo àwa sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ fún ìjà agbára tó lọ lọ́wọ́. Àwa náà ni a tún jáde gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti sọ wípé a máa jáde gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa. Wọ́n ní tí ò bá nídìí obìnrin kan kì í jẹ́ kúmólú. Obìnrin tó bá jẹ́ kúmólú a jẹ́ pé ikú ti mólú ilé wọn lọ ni. Ikú ò ní mólú ilé wa lọ o. Kó bá lè da òun náà ni àpapọ̀ wa ṣe parapọ̀ tá a fi sọ wípé ká máa bọ́ síta lóòrèkóòrè láti máa fi bó ṣe ń lọ tó yín létí. A fi àsìkò ìdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó dilé mú láti orí bàbá wa tí wọ́n jẹ́ alákòóso wa. Àwọn náà ni Ọ̀túnba Ọlábọ̀dé Òsẹ́nì. A dúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn fún oore ọ̀fẹ́ tí wọ́n fún èmi pàápàá láti moderate lónìí. Ẹ ṣé gan ni sà. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kẹ́ pẹ́ fún wa. Gbogbo àwọn mídíà pátápátá à ń kí yín lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá wa tó wà ńbẹ̀ àti ẹ̀yin ìyá wa. Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ gidigidi, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Oòduà gbè wá, kò ní gbé ọ̀dàlẹ̀, á jú wa ṣe. Lágbára Ọlọ́run láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà, àdélẹ̀ lérí wa. Mo kí wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí pé a káàbọ̀ sórí ètò tòní. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa, ohun tá a mú wá fún yín kò pọ̀ rárá. Erelú Àbíkẹ́ Adé lorúkọ mi. Mi ò kí ń ṣe àmọ̀fólókò yín. Àwọn bàbá wa àti ìyá wa wọ́n fẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lónìí lórí nǹkan tá a ti ń bá lọ tẹ́lẹ̀, pàápàá fún nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìlú Bẹ̀nẹ̀ ní Kútọ̀nù lọ́la ní agbára Ọlọ́run. Àwọn bàbá wa àti ìyá wa wọ́n fẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ àdẹ̀ nígbà yín lákòókò kọ́mọ́ kóbó la máa fi ṣe. Nítorí náà kó tó di pé à ń lọ a máa pe bàbá wa Gbàgede Ìmọ̀ kí wọ́n fún wa ní àdúrà ní ṣókí láàrin ìṣẹ́jú kan ká tó máa tẹ̀síwájú. Bàbá wa Gbàgede Ìmọ̀ ó dọwọ́ yín, ẹ fún wa ládùúrà.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله تعالى نعمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه أعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. tó Ọlọ́run ọbẹ̀ ẹlẹ́dàá ìpàdé tá a fẹ́ ṣe lénìí Ọlọ́run má ṣàjẹ́ kó yọrí sí rere. Àmín. Ilẹ̀ Yorùbá Ọlọ́run bá wa gbé délé rí ògo. Àmín. Abẹ́ Ọlọ́run ẹlẹ́dàá pé gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa tó wà láhàámọ́ pátá látòrí olóyè lórí àwọn lédìké àtàwọn groups wọn Ọlọ́run bá wa dá wọn sílẹ̀ Ọlọ́run. Ìpàdé tèmi náà Ọlọ́run jó méso èso rere wá sí gbogbo ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àti gbogbo àgbáyé pátápátá. Jai Fatiha. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin arrahmanirrahim. Maliki yawmiddin iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim siratal ladzina an'amta alayhim ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amin. Sallu ala rasulil karim sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Ẹ ṣé bàbá wa. Ẹ kú ọgbọ́n, ẹ kú ìmọ̀, ọpọlọ yín ò ní jọba, ẹ pẹ́ fún wa. Ẹ ṣeun. A máa tẹ̀síwájú lórí ohun tá a torí jáde. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ mọ̀ wípé kó lè dáa òun ni ohun tí à ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Ọjọ́ ọ̀la ọjọ́ tó lámì ìlàkà tó dẹ̀ lámì àpẹẹrẹ sí rere ni. A fẹ́ kí ọjọ́ ọ̀la bá a ṣe sọ lánàá kó yọrí sí bá a ṣe fẹ́. Ìdí nìyẹn tá a ṣe nígbà yín lákòókò lónìí má sáré lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn lára gbogbo àwọn sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n yàn wípé àwọn ló máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lónìí. Ẹni àkọ́kọ́ tí máa pè àwọn náà ni bàbá wa Omoboriowo. Wọ́n máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí àwọn nǹkan tá a ní láti mọ̀. Ẹ dẹ̀ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá mi yá mi létí etí yín lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan kẹ́ fi gbéyàwó ọ̀rọ̀ nítorí ọ̀la yẹn a gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe bí ọmọlúàbí torí ọmọlúàbí ni wá. Wọ́n bí wa nílé eré, àwa náà wọ́n kọ́ wa a sì tún túra wa kọ́. A fẹ́ lọ fi ara wa hàn níbẹ̀ yẹn lọ́la. Bàbá Omoboriowo, ẹ ṣé ẹ pẹ́ fún wa. The floor is yours, sir. A dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa fún ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́gbọ́n tí wọ́n bá wa sọ. A dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín sà o, ẹ kó wa jẹ̀pẹ́ nítorí pé wọ́n sọ fún wa wípé ká ṣe mẹ̀dọ̀, ká ṣe sùúrù, ká fọkànbalẹ̀, ká farabalẹ̀ nítorí pé a fẹ́ kí wàhálà kankan kó ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́nì kankan nínú wa nítorí pé tó bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sẹ́nìkan ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí gbogbo wa a dẹ̀ fẹ́rú ẹ̀ kó ṣẹlẹ̀. Tó bá wá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mo fi Ọlọ́run ọba bẹ̀ yín gbogbo ohun tí wọ́n bá wa sọ ẹ jẹ́ kó wọ̀ wá létí. Ẹ má rí wa bí wípé àṣebá ti gbọ́ lánàá, àwọn tó gbọ́ lánàá kọ́ ló ń gbọ́ lónìí. Nítorí náà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká farabalẹ̀. Àwọn politicians wa wọ́n máa gbé oríṣiríṣi propagandas jáde. Ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ wípé agbẹ̀yìnbẹ̀bọ jẹ́ ni wọ́n, gbogbo ọ̀nà láti bà nǹkan jẹ́ òun ni wọ́n máa ṣe. Àwa lónílé àdẹ̀ nígbà kí àgbàrá kó gbélé wa lọ. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá mi Omoboriowo, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun. Má tún lọ pé bàbá wa kejì tí wọ́n máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn ẹni mímọ̀ ni wọ́n tẹ̀ mọ̀ wọ́n dáadáa bí ẹni mowó. Èèrà wọn ẹ̀dẹ̀ lè rí wọn kàn jẹ èèrà tí ò lọ́mọ nú. Tán bá ti sọ fún yín bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lórí. Àwọn ni bàbá wa Ayọ̀ Ògúndìmú tí a mọ̀ sí AY Citizen. Àwọn ni wọ́n fẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ nsìn. Ẹ jẹ́ àtẹ́tíléko, ẹ máa bá wa ká lọ. Ẹ ṣé bàbá wa AY Citizen.
Ẹ káàsán mà, ẹ ṣeun Erelu, àmọ́ kí n lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí kí àwọn bàbá wa Ọ̀túnba náà ẹ̀dẹ̀ kú ṣẹ́ẹ̀lù, adúpẹ́ gan lọ́wọ́ yín, ẹ kú ṣẹ́ takuntakun, kò ní sú wa kò ní rẹ̀ wá o, gbogbo wa lápapọ̀ la máa délẹ̀ lérí, a fi ojú wa rí, a fi pẹ́pẹ́pẹ́ fún wa, ẹ fi èrìgì jòbì, adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn tí ó wà níjókòó, a kí gbogbo àwa sọ̀rọ̀sọ̀rọ̀, iṣẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wa, a dẹ̀ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ náà báyìí, ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀síwájú. N tí èmi ní láti sọ láti fi kún ọ̀rọ̀ tí alàgbà Omoboriowo sọ ni pé àátún tẹnumọ́rọ̀ yìí o, à ń gbọ́n sí pé àwọn tí wọ́n pera wọn ní location 419, àwọn tó ń darí àwọn ẹni òkùnkùn tó ń darí location 419, wọ́n ní lọ́kàn pé gbogbo àwọn tó bá jáde pé wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n ní jàǹbá, pé tó bá ń padà bọ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n ní jàǹbá. Ṣé ń gbọ́ o? Agbọ́ nǹkan kan ní ọ̀sán yìí tẹ́ yẹ pé aláti fi tó yín létí, òun ni pé làwọn ní ká wá sọ fún yín pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o, tẹ́ bá ń lọ ẹ lọ, àmọ́ tẹ́ bá ń padà bọ̀ ẹ má dà á lọ, ẹ má wà ní méjì mẹ́rin, ẹ lọ ṣátà mọ́tò kan lápapọ̀, kẹ́ lọ bí àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ńlá papọ̀, kẹ́ tó 100 dàbí jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, kẹ́jọ máa gbéra látọ̀dọ̀ lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó bá parí gbogbo ẹjọ́ yẹn, tó bá ti parí ẹ̀ tí ó bá dẹ̀ ti bọ́ sí ire, etí agbọ́re lágbára Èdùmàrè, etí wa máa gbọ́ ire, ó tiẹ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ níyẹn lọ́kàn, etí wa máa gbọ́ ire. So àmọ́ nǹkan tá a fẹ́ kẹ́ ṣe ń sìn ni pé tó bá débẹ̀ bá ṣiṣẹ́ sọ yẹn náà ni o, ẹ má pariwo, tó máa ní pé kẹ́ dákẹ́ ẹ dákẹ́, tó máa ní pé kẹ́ jókòó ẹ jókòó, ẹ ṣe tí wọ́n bá sọ, ìyẹn ṣe pàtàkì. Kàdé tàbáyẹ̀ tí wàá gbọ́, tàbáyẹ̀ tí wàá tètè gbá tí wàá gbọ́ re, ẹ jẹ́ ká dúró ti olóyè kárí pé bóyá pé wọ́n fẹ́ gbéra ni láti lọ síbi ibi tí wọ́n fẹ́ lọ láti kọ́kọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀, kárí pé wọ́n lọ kẹ́yìn náà tó wá gbéra. Tàbáyẹ̀ máa gbéra, kẹ́ gbéra lápapọ̀, kẹ́ pọ̀ dáadáa, torí àrà bíi wọ́n ní pé wọ́n ti rán àwọn ọmọọṣẹ́ wọn, àwọn wọn níbi iṣẹ́ burúkú, sẹ́wọ̀n pé wọn ò kí ń mú wọn, gbogbo n tó fi ṣe wá tó ṣe ń pa wá ní oko tó fi ń ṣe gbogbo eléyìí, wọn ò tí mú kankan nú wọn, àti rí kankan nú wọn tó wà lẹ́wọ̀n. Ẹ ti mọ bí tí mò ń sọ àwọn bòròró, wọn ṣe mọ wọn dé ní wọ́n ṣe ń pa wá, bàbá ṣe ń gbé wọn lọ́wọ́ ọlọ́pàá lé wọn tí wọ́n fi wọ́n lẹ̀, so wọ́n ti múra lẹ̀ o, ó dẹ̀ ń ta wọn lára pé àwọn wọn ò lè rí ní tó fẹ́ ṣe. Ṣẹ́rí bẹ̀nẹ̀ kò ń ṣe ilẹ̀ kó dàbí ilẹ̀ ti tọ̀hún yẹn táwọn lè ṣe bó ṣe wù wọ́n, so wọ́n ń ka wọn lára. Torí náà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣàkíyèsí ara wa, tẹ́ bá ń padà bọ̀ ẹ má ṣe ní àdábọ̀ pé ẹ fẹ́ dá padà wálé, ẹ wá lápapọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn, ẹ dúró papọ̀, ó ṣe pàtàkì. Torí àwọn ìjọba kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n ní ṣe, kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n ní dá wálé, ó dẹ̀ ṣe pàtàkì. Ọlá yẹn ó ṣe pàtàkì gidi gan, ẹ múra lẹ̀, ẹni ò ní sọ jù bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn lọ. Ọlá yẹn ṣe pàtàkì, gbogbo wa ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú nǹkan, ẹ jẹ́ ká hùwà ọmọlúwàbí lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Olóyè wọ́n ti dúró tán fún wa báyìí, wọ́n dúró tán, ẹ jẹ́ káwa gan wá dúró tán fún wọn pé yes, a wà lẹ́yìn wọn gbọ̀ngbọ̀n báyìí, a wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ wọn gbọ̀ngbọ̀n. Ìwà ọmọlúwàbí yẹn ló máa jẹ́ àpẹẹrẹ tó máa dájú, ká dẹ̀ dáàbò bo ara wa. Gbogbo wa lọ kọjú sí báyìí o, gbogbo ọmọ Yorùbá làwọn Fúlàní kọjú sí o, ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣọ́ra. Tó ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ò jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́, àtúmọ̀rí bá sọ, ẹ ṣeun.
So mo dúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa Citizen AY Ayọ̀ Ògúndìmú ti ilé-iṣẹ́ Odùduwà TV radio. Thank you, sir, for that words of encouragement. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ pẹ́ fún wa. mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ilé tí wọ́n jókòó àwọn tó ń rán mi níṣẹ́ ẹ ṣé gan ni. Àwọn ní ká fi tọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa tẹ́ ń wò wá jákèjádò àgbáyé tẹ̀dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wa. Àyè máa wà láti béèrè àwọn ìbéèrè. Ẹ máa fi ìbéèrè yín ránṣẹ́ ní ohùn, ẹ máa fohùn yín ránṣẹ́ ètò àmọ̀ sí audio message. Ẹ máa fi ránṣẹ́ sí wa, àádẹ́ gbọ́, àádẹ́ attend sí question yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, question and answer máa wà àdẹ̀ ní pẹ́ lórí ẹ̀ rárá, bóyá bí èèyàn 5-6 la máa gba question and answers ní wọn, but ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí bá wa kọ sílẹ̀ kẹ́ ẹ fi ohùn yín fetí sílẹ̀. Adúpẹ́ lẹ́ǹkan sí i. Àwọn politicians wa mò ń tẹnu mọ́, àwọn ni agbẹ̀yìnbẹ̀bọ jẹ́. Ohun tí wọ́n ń ṣe ni pé kán dẹ́rù ba àwọn èèyàn wa, kán lé wa sẹ́yìn ká má lè débẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n kìkì àwọn tó bá máa gbọ́ ohun tá à ń sọ yìí, tẹ́ máa débẹ̀ tẹ́ lè kíp ara yín, tẹ́ lè wà civil, tẹ́ ní máa pariwo, tẹ́ máa dress nicely, tí ẹ dẹ̀ máa dúró síbi tí àwọn tó ń jẹ́ atọ́kùn tó máa ní kẹ́ dúró sí, kìkì àwọn yẹn la fẹ́ kó lọ síbẹ̀. Ẹ gbọ́ gbogbo nǹkan táwọn bàbá wa wọ̀nyí àti àwọn ìyá wa tí wọ́n máa bá wa sọ. Iṣu atẹnumọ́rọ̀ kì í jóná. Ẹ ṣé àdúpẹ́. Ẹni tó kàn ń sìn ìkan lára àwọn bàbá wa, tí mo bá dẹ̀ sọ pé bàbá wa, àwọn bàbá wa tí wọ́n mọ̀rọ̀ sọ, tí wọ́n ní ọgbọ́n àti ìmọ̀ àti òye, àwọn ni mo máa pè ń sìn. Àwọn ni Prince Ayọ̀túndé Adébáyọ̀. Àwọn ni Prince Ayọ̀túndé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ó ti kàn yín, ẹ máa bá wa ká lọ sà.
Ẹ káàsán ní ilé lóko, pàápàá jùlọ ní ilẹ̀ Oòduà àti ilẹ̀ Benin Republic. Ìdí ẹ̀ tí mo ṣe kí àwa tí a wà ní ilẹ̀ Benin Republic ni pé èèyàn wa, olórí jagunjagun wa, ó wà ní ibẹ̀ láti ṣe ẹjọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ wọn. Orúkọ tèmi ni Ọmọọba Ayọ̀túndé Adébáyọ̀, ọmọ onílẹ̀ Ọọ̀ni ní Ilé Ifẹ̀ ní èmi ti wá. Iléeṣẹ́ rédíò tiwa àti TV òun ni Odùduwà Exodus Radio. Àwa ń bẹ ní ilẹ̀ Baltimore ní ìlú Amẹ́ríkà. Ohun tí èmi ní tí mo fẹ́ sọ, mo dẹ̀ tún kí gbogbo wa tá wà lórí ìjókòó náà bákan náà àti àwọn tó gbé ètò sílẹ̀, pé fún àǹfààní tí a fún mi láti ní kí a bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n ní ẹni tá a bá kà yẹ òun ni ó yanjú, gbogbo wa Ọlọ́run á kà gbogbo wa yẹ. So mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wa. Now, ọ̀rọ̀ mi sí àwa tí a wà ní ilẹ̀ Benin Republic tí à ń retí ẹjọ́ ọ̀gágun wa olóyè Sunday Igboho ní ọ̀la tí ń ṣe ọjọ́ Ajé. Bákan náà ni àwọn èèyàn wa tí wọ́n ń bẹ ní ilẹ̀ Oòduà tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbéra àbí tó ń múra láti fẹ́ máa gbéra lọ sí ilẹ̀ Benin Republic lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹjọ́ olórí ológun wa olóyè Chief Sunday Igboho. Òun ni wípé ohun tí àwa mọ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ìwádìí tí àwa máa ń ṣe, nítorí pé àwa máa ń ṣe iṣẹ́ lórí investigations, lórí information tá a bá gbọ́, àwa ìdí ẹ̀ tónítóní. A dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ dájú láti ó ti lé lóṣù 3 tí àwọn trailers tí wọ́n fi trailer lòdù àwọn Fúlàní wá sí ilẹ̀ wa. Àwọn tí wọ́n fi trailer lòdù wá sí ilẹ̀ wa yìí, àṣírí tí a gbọ́ òun ni pé gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn wọ̀nyẹn inú barracks àwọn sójà tó wà káàkiri ní south, ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n lọ distribute gbogbo àwọn Fúlàní wọ̀nyí sí káàkiri. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti kó aṣọ sójà sí wọn lọ́rùn. Wọ́n wà employed officially gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹni tí a pè é pé ẹ mú ìwé àti kọ̀wé láti gba iṣẹ́ wá. Àwọn tí wọ́n kó wá lára àwọn tí wọ́n wá láti ìta tó jẹ́ Fúlàní, àwọn ni àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí. Nǹkan tó dẹ̀ máa ṣe ni pé yàtọ̀ sí pé tí ọ̀gágun wa olóyè Chief Sunday Igboho ní pé wọ́n máa ká wọn mọ́ ibodè, ọ̀tọ̀ nìyẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n eléyìí fún gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn wa tó wà ní ilẹ̀ Oòduà, gbogbo àwọn barracks àwọn army, kí ẹ jẹ́ kí etí yín kí ó ṣí sílẹ̀, kí ẹ la ojú yín sílẹ̀, kẹ́dẹ̀ kẹ́ ṣí ọkàn yín sí ìpayà sí ìgbà tí ẹ bá ń rí àwọn èèyàn tó bá ń wọnú àwọn barracks wọ̀nyí tí wọ́n ń wọlé tí wọ́n ń jáde ìyẹn lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ́ kíyèsí ara kẹ́yìn náà kẹ́ ṣaragírí ẹ má bẹ̀rù ẹ̀yin náà ẹ dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí ológun ìyẹn jẹ́ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ mo fẹ́ fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ̀rọ̀ ń bí. èkejì ni ti àwọn tí wọ́n lọ sí ẹnu bodè tó jẹ́ pé àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbéra láti ilẹ̀ Oòduà láti tún fẹ́ lọ dúró gẹ́gẹ́ bí àwọn ẹlẹ́rìí ní ilẹ̀ Oòduà nítorí pé a ti gbọ́ pé bí àwọn bíi èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn bí àwọn Professor Wọlé Ṣóyínká àwọn èèyàn ńláńlá bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ti ṣe tán wọ́n fẹ́ lọ sí ibi bẹ̀ yẹn nítorí pé ọ̀la ni final wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe hearing lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ọ̀la sí Wednesday olóyè wa ti Sunday Igboho wọ́n máa fi wọ́n sílẹ̀. Mo sọ eléyìí láti lè fi ní ọkàn balẹ̀ pé tí ẹ bá ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lọ́hùn ẹ má hùwà jàgídíjàgan ẹ fi ọkàn balẹ̀ nítorí pé Ọlọ́run ń wà pẹ̀lú àwa wọ́n ní ẹni tí Ọlọ́run ń wà pẹ̀lú ta ló lè gbógun tì í kò sí ogun tí àwọn ará bí gbogbo ìmọ̀kímọ̀ wọn kò ní jọlé wa lórí agbára wọn kò ní ká wa nítorí ìdí èyí mo bẹ̀ yín mo rọ̀ yín ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe sùúrù ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe sùúrù òfin ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà ni mo pè kì í ṣe ilẹ̀ Oòduà àti òfin ilẹ̀ Republic of Benin lóòótọ́ ìjọba síjọba ni wọ́n ṣùgbọ́n ìjọba Faransé ó yàtọ̀ sí ìjọba Gẹ̀ẹ́sì so mo rọ̀ yín mo bẹ̀ yín ẹ jẹ́ ká ṣe sùúrù ẹ má ká bínú torí ẹ̀ ni mo ṣe fi ọ̀rọ̀ ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀ fún wa pé olóyè Sunday Igboho ńkọ́ wọ́n ti parí ẹjọ́ yẹn ó dẹ̀ máa jáde tí olóyè Sunday Igboho tí wọ́n bá fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ lọ́la wọ́n máa fi wọ́n sílẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ Wednesday ó jẹ́ ìròyìn tuntun tèmi ní kí n fi tó yín létí so mi ò ní sọ jù báyìí lọ tí ẹ bá dẹ̀ ní ìbéèrè ẹ má gbàgbé láti pe àwọn nọ́mbà tí wọ́n kà sí wa létí ìgbọ́ta máa pè láti pè sí ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀ mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o.
ẹ ṣeun bàbá wa Ọmọọba Ayọ̀túndé Adébáyọ̀ ẹ kú ohùn látàárọ̀ Oòduà gbè wá à ń tẹ̀síwájú mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kí ẹ máa fi ọkàn bá wa lọ bá a ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹ má gbàgbé pé àwọn ìfọ̀rọ̀wánilẹ́nuwò tẹ́ ti fi sílẹ̀ lè fún wa ń sìn tẹ́ bá ti fi ohùn sílẹ̀ fún wa ẹ lè sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sí wa àgbọ̀ ń sìn ẹni tó kàn ń sìn àwọn ni ìyá wa Alájà Adétóun ẹ bá wa báwọn èèyàn wa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ pẹ́ fún wa o ẹ ṣé gan ni the floor is yours ma.
ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ màmá wẹrẹ ilé olóòtú Ọlọ́run á bá mi wà pẹ̀lú ojú òní tì ní agbára ti Ọlọ́run ẹ kú dédé wòyí gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ ilẹ̀ káàárọ̀ oòjíire Ọlọ́run Ẹlẹ́dàá á wà pẹ̀lú wa a ní ṣubú dànù lágbára Ọlọ́run wọ́n ti ní àwa lògo adúláwọ̀ gbówó ọmọ àníwòkùnkùn ní agbára ti Ọlọ́run orúkọ tèmi ni Ajah Queen Rukayat láti iléeṣẹ́ Sanfatis FM mo jẹ́ kan nínú ọmọ Yorùbá Global Media Presenter tá a wà ní orí afọ́nrán yìí ní èní mo ní ìmọ̀ràn kan fún àwọn sisters and brothers wa tó wà ní ìlú Benin Republic ni bí ẹ ṣe ti gbọ́ tí àwọn èrò síwájú mi náà ti sọ pípẹ́ tí ò bá tí ì kúrò ńlé kí wọ́n jọ kó má kúrò ńlé a mọ̀ wípé bàbá wa olóyè Sunday Igboho a mọ̀ pé gbogbo wa la nífẹ̀ẹ́ wọn tí a dẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe kí ni wọ́n ní ẹyẹ lóun bónílé jẹ kó bónílé mu kó dọjọ́ ọkú ẹ̀ kó yẹ rí kò ní síkù kankan tó máa ṣe bàbá wa lágbára Ọlọ́run mo mọ̀ pé ẹ fẹ́ dá sí ètò ni ṣùgbọ́n ẹ má jẹ́ kí a tún ṣe ju bó ṣe yẹ lọ ẹni tí ò bá tí ì kúrò lé abẹ nítorí tọlọ́run ẹ dúró sọ̀hún àti ní àwọn èèyàn tó ti tó lọ́hùn yẹn àtàwọn tó máa coordinate ẹ̀ náà lọ́hùn kódà àwọn tó jẹ́ Yorùbá ní ilẹ̀ Benin gbogbo wọn náà lọ ti dìde tán ní ọmọ ìlú lọ́ba níjòyè gbogbo wọn ti dìde tán wọn ti dúró sẹ́yìn bàbá wa Sunday Igboho ojú òde ní tiwa ní agbára ti Ọlọ́run ẹ ti mọ̀ pé àwọn tá à ń bá ṣe ìfàkínfà yìí ọmọ òru là ń ṣèkà bí wọn bá ṣe lọ́sàn-án kò ní fara re lọ ni wọ́n nítorí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà la ṣe sọ fún ẹ̀yin gbogbo ẹ̀yin wọn sisters wa àti brothers wa tí ẹ wà ní ọ̀hún tí ẹ bá ń padà bọ̀ kárìn kápọ̀ yíyẹ ló ń yẹ ni ẹ ṣọ́ra gidi gan even tẹ́ bá wà lọ́hùn nǹkan jíjẹ nǹkan mímu ẹ ṣọ́ra ẹ ní tẹnugbó bí ọwọ́ ẹ ní tójú ilẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ ẹ ní jẹ nǹkan tó máa pa yín o ẹ ṣọ́ra fún jíjẹ ẹ ṣọ́ra fún mímu nǹkan tí ò bá dá yín lójú ẹ má kàn jẹ́ kí èèyàn kan gbé nǹkan wá fún yín pé àìgbà a fi ṣe yín ní kinní kan ni, ẹ má gba nǹkan jíjẹ lọ́wọ́ èèyàn jẹ o. Ọkàn kọ́kọ́ ń sọ fèmí bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ní báyìí, ẹ má gba nǹkan jíjẹ lọ́wọ́ èèyàn jẹ nítorí tọlọ́run ọba. Tẹ́ ẹ bá wá ń bọ̀ padà sílé Ọlọ́run ẹlẹ́dàá lọ́jọ́ èní bí àwọn èrò síwájú mi ti sọ, wọ́n máa tú bàbá wa sílẹ̀ láyọ̀ àtàlàáfíà. Tẹ́ ẹ bá wọ́n ní tí kẹ́ ẹ dúró de bàbá wa tí wọ́n máa fi ní kó máa lọ síbi tí wọ́n ń lọ, kí ẹ make sure pé wọ́n wà òkè kẹ́ tó kúrò ńbẹ̀. Tí ẹ bá wá ń padà bọ̀ lọ sílé, ẹ̀rìn kápọ̀, kárìn kápọ̀ yíyẹ ló ń yẹ ni, ẹ̀rìn papọ̀ nítorí tọlọ́run ọba. Ẹ dẹ̀ má fi òru rìn torí tọlọ́run ọba, ẹ má fi òru rìn. Tẹ́ bá ti di nǹkan bí aago 6 aago 7 ìdájí, tẹ́ rí pé ilẹ̀ mọ́ tó mọ́ dáadáa, ẹ kúrò lọ́hùn-ún kẹ́ ẹ lè tètè dé ìlú wa ní kílẹ̀ tó ṣú. Nítorí pé a ti gbọ́ oríṣiríṣi nǹkan tó ń lọ, gbogbo àwọn awuyewuye ẹ̀dẹ̀ mọ́ pọ́wọ́n tá a bá dòwò pọ̀ yìí kọ́lọ́run kó ṣàánú wa ni wọ́n ọkọ̀ kílẹ̀ mọ́ láìlá o, wọn ọkọ̀ kílẹ̀ mọ́ láìlá ọmọ arábí yẹn, wọn ọkọ̀ nǹkan kan, gbogbo nǹkan tó bá gbà ló máa fi fún, ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò ní lágbára lórí wa torí pé kí ni àwọn òwájà wọn, òun náà wájà wa. Ọlọ́run ni olùgbèjà, òun ló dẹ̀ máa gbè wá níjà ní agbára ti Ọlọ́run, òun ló máa gbè wá níjà lágbára ti Ọlọ́run. So ẹ̀yin sisters and brothers mi, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí tọlọ́run ọba, ẹ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ nǹkan tí àwọn adarí wa tí wọ́n bá ń sọ fún wa ní ọ̀wọ́n tí wọ́n ní kó coordinate nǹkan bí tó bá ní kẹ́ dúró sí ni kẹ́ dúró sí, nǹkan tó bá ní kẹ́ ṣe ni kẹ́ ṣe. Ẹ má pariwo, ẹ má ṣe nǹkan tí wọn ò fẹ́, nítorí ìlú yẹn ìlú tó ní òfin ni, wọ́n dẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé òfin ìlú wọn. Nítorí bẹ́ẹ̀ Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ ká tún dáràn mọ́ràn o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí tọlọ́run ọba, ẹ̀yin sisters wa ẹ farabalẹ̀, ẹ̀yin brothers wa ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí àwọn bàbá wa bá ń sọ fún yín. Àwọn bàbá wọn ti dìde, wọ́n ti wà lọ́nà, ti wà níbẹ̀ láti jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa ṣe gbogbo ètò yẹn. Ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tó bá ń sọ fún wa. Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú ojú òní tiwa. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ ìyá wa.
Mo dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin ìyá àti bàbá wa, pàápàá ìyá mi tán ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ tán, Alájà Queen. Ẹ ṣé gan ni o, abiyamọ tòótọ́, ẹ pẹ́ fún wa, ẹ ṣé adúpẹ́. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ gbọ́ nǹkan tí ìyá wa yẹn sọ, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa fi etí bá lọ. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ rántí wípé ọ̀la wọ́n ti yan àwọn kan tí wọ́n pè ní adarí ètò, àwọn aṣíwájú, àwọn atọ́nisọ́nà, wọ́n ti yan wọ́n síbẹ̀, wọ́n ti highlight wọ́n máa wọ jacket tó jẹ́ pé ó fi wọ̀n wípé ó dàbí àwọn tí wọ́n máa wọn ọmọ lọ́sùkì tán ti máa wọ jacket wọn yẹn, ẹ ti máa dá wọn mọ̀ tẹ́ bá ti rí wọn. Ohun tá à ń sọ ni pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run àpàṣẹ fún yín, àwa bẹ̀ yín ni kó bá lè dáa náà ní gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń ṣe. Gbogbo ohun tó bá ti sọ fún wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká fetí sílẹ̀ ká gbọ́. Wọ́n fi dá wa lójú wípé àwọn tó ń bọ̀, àwọn ìjọba burúkú wọ̀nyí, wọ́n fẹ́ rán àwọn Boko Haram sí ọ̀nà, wọ́n fẹ́ rán wọn sọ́nà pé kán sápamọ́ sọ́nà tá a bá ti ṣe tán tá à ń padà sí ìlú wa kán bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣọṣẹ́. Ọlọ́run ò ní gbà fún wọn o. Nǹkan tí wọ́n ń sọ fún wa ni wípé ká má dá padà. Wọ́n ní àrìn pọ̀ ọmọ ejò, ó máa ń kóyà jẹ wọ́n ni. Wọ́n ní ká rìn papọ̀, ká gbé mọ́tò kan tí mọ́tò kan ò bá tó, ká gba mọ́tò kejì, ká dúró dera wa, ká ìjọ rìn papọ̀. Ní tí wọ́n sọ fún wa ni pé ní ọjọ́ ọ̀la yẹn, ẹ má jẹ́ ká tóbi jura wa lọ o. Bó ṣe lè wù kẹ́ni tí wọ́n fi ṣaṣíwájú wa, àwọn tó máa darí ètò kan kéré tó, ẹ jẹ́ ká farabalẹ̀ ká gbọ́ tiwọn tí wọn ò ní bàjẹ́. Ó ti di eégún tó gún wa lẹ́sẹ̀, ó ti débi àtiyọ. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká fọwọ́ ara wa bàjẹ́, á dẹ̀ júṣe fún wa. Mo kí bàbá wa pọ́n kú ìjókòó, aláṣẹ àtolórí wa nínú ilé yìí, Ọ̀túnba Ọlábọ̀dé Òsèní, ẹ kú ìjókòó. Ẹni tó kàn ń sìn yìí, òun ni bàbá wa Emma Gerald. Kí wọ́n tó bọ́ sórí ètò, mo tún sọ fún yín tẹlifóònù nọ́mbà tẹ́ ẹ lè pè sí, ó wà níbẹ̀, ẹyọ kan yẹn lẹ lè pè sí tẹ́ bá fẹ́ béèrè ìbéèrè. Ẹ dẹ̀ má jẹ́ kí ìbéèrè yín kó gùn jù, àbí kẹ́ bá wa rìkọ́ọ̀dù ohùn yín bí voice note, kẹ́ jù sí wa bí audio, àá play ẹ̀ síta. Ẹ ṣé adúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. Ọpọ́n ti tún kan bàbá wa Emma Gerald. God bless you, sir.
Ẹ ṣeun, mo kí gbogbo ìjókòó, mo dẹ̀ kí gbogbo àwọn ọmọ ìyá mi, àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá káàkiri àgbáyé ní orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá àti ní Benin. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí gbogbo wa náà ṣe mọ̀, Benin ìlú wa náà ní ara wa náà ni wọ́n. Mo dẹ̀ fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ fi kí kábíyèsí wa Alákétu ní ìlú Benin. Lẹ́yìn náà bá wò fún àkókò tó kọjá, bàbá wa olóyè wọ́n lọ kí bàbá wa ní Benin. So ẹ má jẹ́ ká fòyà, kò sí ewu tá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí bàbá wa wọ́n máa fi wọ́n sílẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tí àwọn bàbá wa ti ń sọ látàtàárọ̀ àti àwọn ìyá wa tán ti sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn, wọn ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ tán ní agbára Ọlọ́run. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀lé àwọn ìlànà tán ti kà sílẹ̀ yìí fún wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká hùwà jàgídíjàgan ń bẹ̀. Ẹ máa rí, ó ṣe ń ṣe kẹ́ rí àwọn tí ẹ ti rí ń bẹ̀ yẹn ní ọjọ́ yẹn. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ ti rí wọn, ẹ jẹ́ ká coordinate ara wa. Ibi tó máa ní ká dúró sí, gẹ́gẹ́ bọ́n ti ṣe sọ, ẹ máa rí àwọn tó máa wọ reflexive veil. Àwọn yẹn ló máa control everything. Àwọn ló máa fún yín ní guideline. Kó tó máa ní kẹ́ ṣe ní kẹ́ ṣe. Ẹ má tàpá sí òfin wọn ò, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ìlú yẹn wọn fáriwo. Kò dàbí location 419 tí wọn lófin. Wọn ò dà bẹ́ẹ̀. Òfin tí wọ́n múlẹ̀ dáadáa. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń tẹ̀lé. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́, gẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe mọ̀. Gbogbo wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ náà, wọ́n fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀. Ẹ bá rí i pé àwọn náà ń ṣe rally ń bẹ̀ yẹn. And ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ń lọ, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ má wọ aṣọ Odùduwà. Ẹ má wọ̀ lọ síbẹ̀, ẹ jọ̀ọ́. Ẹ dẹ̀ má mú kọ̀ọ̀kan dání. Gẹ́gẹ́ bọ́n dẹ̀ ti ṣe sọ náà, tá bá fẹ́ padà, ẹ jẹ́ ká rìn papọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká rìn papọ̀. Ká rìn kápọ̀, yíyẹ ló ń yẹ ni. Ẹ jẹ́ ká rìn papọ̀. Torí àwọn tẹ́ ń wo gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tá à ń gbé, àwọn náà ń tra ọgbọ́n tiwọn náà láti máa gbé ìgbésẹ̀. Tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé wọ́n ní ọwọ́ tí ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀ bá gbé ara ẹ̀ láfi nà. Gbogbo ọwọ́ kọ́wọ́ tí wọ́n bá try láti gbé lọ́la, Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè á mú wọn balẹ̀ ni. Ọlọ́run máa ṣẹ́gun fún wa. Torí ìjà tá à ń jà yìí, even though afọ́jú nǹkan mọ̀ pé ìjà tá à ń jà ìjà ẹ̀tọ́ ni, kì í ṣe ìjà ẹ̀bi. Àdẹ̀ ṣe jàgídíjàgan, àgbébọn, àpàyàn. Gbogbo rálì tá a ti ń ṣe látẹ̀yìn wá, kò síbi tí ìjà kankan ti ṣẹlẹ̀. Ní wọ́ọ́rọ́wọ́ la ń ṣe tó sí wàhálà kankan. Gbogbo àwọn gan tí wọ́n mọ̀, tí wọ́n ń gbébọn, tí wọ́n ń ṣe oríṣiríṣi àti ìrí kankan nínú wọn tó ń mú o. Ọ̀gbẹ́ni kan ṣe àmà ti gbàgbé orúkọ ẹ̀, wọ́n rí ìyẹn pẹ̀lú àwọn báńdì tí wọ́n tẹ̀ ya fọ́tò ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. Wọ́n yọjọ́ jòkó, wọ́n yọjọ́ ń jẹ náà ni o. Ààrí kan ti mú. Gbogbo àgbáyé, ẹ máa gbọ́ wa, ẹ tẹ́tí sílẹ̀, ẹ jọ̀ọ́, a bẹ̀ yín, a rọ̀ yín. Ẹni tó bá tí ì lọ, èmi á bẹ̀ yín pé ẹ má dédé lọ. A ní àwọn èèyàn tó pọ̀ sọ́hùn gan gidi. Àwọn èèyàn wa ní Benin tó ń fọwọ́ sọ̀yà pé àwọn wà lẹ́yìn wa. Torí wọ́n mọ̀ wọn kì í ṣọmọ àlè. Ojúlówó ọmọ Oòduà ni wọ́n. Wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ̀nà ilé. So gbogbo wọn náà ló ń sọ pé inú wọn náà á dùn tí a bá dá dúró. Èdè kan, àṣà kan, gbogbo nǹkan wa nǹkan kan ni. Títí lọ dé Togo, àwọn èèyàn wa náà wà ń bẹ̀. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀lé ìlànà tán kà sílẹ̀ fún wa. A ní fọwọ́ ara wa ṣera wa o. Bàbá wa olóyè Sunday Igboho, àlàáfíà náà wà. Kò séwu fún wọn. Kò séwu fún ọmọ ejò tọmọ eku lónira. Ẹ ṣeun, mo kí ìyá wa Erelú.
Mo dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa Emma Gerald. Ẹ ṣé gan ni sà, a dúpẹ́ kú ohùn. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Gbogbo ohun tí wọ́n sọ fún wa láti orí bàbá wa Omoboriowo títí tó fi dé orí ẹni tó kẹ́yìn yìí, ọ̀rọ̀ kan náà ni wọ́n bá wa sọ. Èyí tó ṣe pàtàkì jù ń bẹ̀, òun ni wọ́n sọ fún wa wípé ká má gbàgbé wípé ìjọba wọn ò fojú ire wò wá. Gbogbo bá a ṣe ń plan làwọn náà ń plan. So wọ́n máa release àwọn Boko Haram, wọ́n máa release bandit, wọ́n máa release àwọn tó máa dàbẹ̀rú. But ẹ jẹ́ kán dá wa mọ̀ tá a bá ti débẹ̀ wípé ohun tá a torí ẹ̀ wá, Ọlọ́run ní ṣe wá ní ẹlẹ́wù ẹ̀tù, bàbá ẹlẹ́wù ẹ̀tù tán ní kó lọ gbẹ̀wù ẹ̀tù tó débẹ̀ tán gbóúnjẹ fún tó jókòó tó ń jẹun. Ohun tá a bá lọ òun ni kó jẹ wá lógún. Ẹ jẹ́ ká fojú sí, ká dẹ̀ fọkàn sí. Àwọn atọ́nà wa tó bá ti ní ibi ní ká dúró síbẹ̀. Kò sí ariwo, kò sí Ìgbòho òòṣà àfẹ́ gbọ́ gbogbo yẹn. Wọn ò fẹ́ ariwo yẹn. Wọ́n ní ìṣèlú ni ìdálù àbí báwo. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run, ẹ bá wa ṣe bí a ṣe sọ, bí ọmọlúàbí tí wọ́n bí yín re tán bí wa re, ájúṣe fún wa. Ẹ bá wa ṣíà ètò yìí, ẹ jẹ́ kó lọ káàkiri gbogbo àgbáyé. Wọ́n ní ẹni tí ò bá tí kúrò ní ilẹ̀ Nàìjíríà, wọ́n ní ẹ má kúrò. Àwọn tó ti wà ńbẹ̀ wọ́n ti pọ̀ tó. Ẹ jẹ́ kí yẹn yé wa dáadáa, mo fọ́ lọ́rùn ọba bẹ̀yìn. Lásìkò yìí tó kàn sí, òun ni question and answers. Tẹ́ bá ti ready, nọ́mbà wa lẹ ti rí tí wọ́n ti bá wa fi ṣọwọ́ yẹn bóyá kí n tú nọ́mbà yẹn pè fún wa tá a bá ní lọ́wọ́ but èyí tó ṣe pàtàkì fún wa ń sìn yìí ó ní question and answer àwọn bàbá wa wọ́n jó lórí wa wọ́n máa ráǹdì ẹ̀ ọ̀pù bí báyìí tí wọ́n bá ti ráǹdì nǹkan tá a sọ yìí ọ̀pù ní ìṣẹ́jú kan sí méjì ó pọ̀ jù question and answer time ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ gbé olórí wa wọlé Ọ̀túnba Ọlábọ̀dé Òsénì ní àárín ìṣẹ́jú méjì ẹ ṣé bàbá.
Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ lọ yín o, ẹ ṣé Erelú, ẹ kú ìtọ́sọ́nà, ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun tẹ́ ń ṣe. Òun ni gbogbo ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ wa ní ìlóko ní gbogbo àgbáyé tẹ́ ń wò wá live báyìí. Òun lẹ ti gbọ́ yẹn o. Ẹ rí i pé ọ̀rọ̀ kan náà ni gbogbo wa ń sọ. Ọ̀rọ̀ kan náà tí gbogbo àwọn àgbààgbà presenters tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ti sọ ojú wípé wọ́n ní ojú ni alákànfin ṣọ orí. Wọ́n ní kí ni ohun tó máa ń sọ àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ ogun àsọtẹ́lẹ̀ kì í parọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí á gbàgbọ́ pé any information tá bá mú wá fún yín òun ni genuine, òun ni correct one, and we will do everything láti continue láti máa protect ara wa. Ẹ̀yin gangan lọ̀gá wa, àwọn ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún yín, à ń support yín ni. So tá bá dẹ̀ sọ pé bíbáyìí ni kẹ́ jẹ́ ká gbà, ẹ jẹ́ ká follow instruction. As it is sísìn ohun tó jẹ́ pàtàkì jẹ́ kókó ni pé lílọ sí kéèsì ọ̀la kì í ṣe tí àwọn èèyàn tí wọ́n bá ráyè tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ lọ lọ́la nítorí ohun tí wọ́n ti sọ fún yín pé ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀. A dẹ̀ ní take advantage, àní take risk pé ó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ó lè má ṣẹlẹ̀. Ó bẹ́tà kó má ṣẹlẹ̀ ju pé kó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ gbogbo ìmọ̀ràn tí wọ́n ti fún yín yẹn òun ni kẹ́ jẹ́ ká follow. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá ṣì wà ní Nàìjíríà tẹ́ bá ti kó mbẹ̀ it's not too late. Ẹ dúró kò sí ìròyìn kan tó fẹ́ ìròyìn yóò ṣe ìròyìn Ìgbòho máa ń ṣe ti ìròyìn Nàìjíríà nìkan all over the world. Even àwọn tó ń tiẹ̀ gbọ́ Gẹ̀ẹ́sì gangan on interest lórí ẹ̀ China ń dá sí America everywhere in the whole world no mọ̀ pé there's something going on táwọn òde then show openly fáwọn láìkí kan tí ó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ because the case is clear on behalf for this movement. Ìgbòho pààyàn Ìgbòho is not a terrorist. Ìgbòho is not a terrorist. We need the whole world need to be shown. Ìgbà wo ló gbé bọn ló lọ pààyàn. Gbogbo kíní ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ nígbà tó rẹ pa ń pa àwọn family ṣùgbọ́n ó dẹ̀ dìde. Ṣé báwọn àyòmọye professor tó wà nílùú? Ṣé báwọn àyòmọye àwọn doctor oríṣiríṣi àwọn ìtàn náà dá sí? Bẹ̀tẹ̀ òun ní conscience ẹ̀ ló gbé Ìgbòho dìde. Òun gbọ́dọ̀ bóyá kò tiẹ̀ conscience ẹ̀ bá kí ló dé? Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń sọ. Ẹ mú àwọn èèyàn àwọn ẹ fún wọn lóyún, ẹ rape wọn, ẹ gbowó wọn, ẹ kidnap wọn. Wọ́n fẹ́ fi ibi tí ó ti lọ ẹ fẹ́ fi bẹ̀ ṣe headquarter àwọn kidnapping. Ó tàn kí lè ṣe kí n tó bá jẹ́ṣẹ̀ nìyẹn ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tẹ bá fẹ́ béèrè tẹ bá fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́ fi sí pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ Ìgbòho ẹ má wọrí ní nǹkan tá a fẹ́ fi gbọ́ anybody but the truth of the matter ni pé táyé máa fi parẹ́ orúkọ ẹ máa wà ní òwe wípé Ìgbòho pẹ́ẹ́nì kankan is not and is never a criminal. So ẹ jọ̀ọ́ tí ọ̀la ìdájọ́ gbogbo tó ti ṣe ìdájọ́ nílé ẹjọ́ evidence náà máa ń wò ọmọlúwàbí kankan kò síbẹ̀ evidence náà máa wò lọ́dẹ̀ máa fi daláre lọ́la. So ẹ̀yin tí wọ́n bá ní kẹjọ ẹ ní láti lọ ẹ má lọ lọ́la ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kẹ́ jẹ́ ká gbọ́ advice àwọn gbogbo àti fún wa. Mo fẹ́ fi àsìkò ìdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ olùdarí ètò yìí ní èní Sisi Erelú Àbíkẹ́ ẹ kú iṣẹ́ takuntakun then gbogbo everybody all the presenters don't want present lẹ́nu àwọn mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo yín ẹ ṣe ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o iṣẹ́ náà ò ní sú wa o èrè la máa rí ǹdẹ́ o then àwọn ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa mo dúpẹ́ lọ gbogbo yín náà ń tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wa. Thank you very much. Erelú, I want to hand over back to you. Thank you very much for having me.
Thank you, sir. Adúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ àwọn bàbá wa Ọ̀túnba Òsénì. Ẹ ṣé gan ni sir. Ọlọ́run á jẹ́ kẹ́ pẹ́ fún wa. Thank you for giving me this opportunity and thanks to the house for letting me coordinate this. Kò ń ṣe pé mi ni mo ní ìmọ̀jọ ẹ̀kọ́ mọ́mọ́ ju mi sí ni mo dúpẹ́ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín. Thank you, sir. Ní àná tí ilé bá máa gbà mí láyè, wọ́n béèrè ìbéèrè kan lọ́wọ́ wa lánàá nípa nínà. A dẹ̀ ti ní àǹfààní láti gbé ìyá wa kan wá tó jẹ́ pé àwọn gangan ni wọ́n wà in charge nínà zèyí kí wọ́n lè bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ láàárín ìṣẹ́jú méjì ká fún wọn láyè sí mẹ́ta kí wọ́n sáré bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ kí àwọn questions wa kó tó máa wọlé. Àwọn náà ni Dr. Augusta. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa gbé wọn wọlé kí wọ́n lè bá wa sọ̀rọ̀. He is going to speak to us about Nina. She knows in and out of it. She's very competent and professional. Whatever the question is, everything that you need to know about Nina, our mother is here in person of Dr. Augusta. She is going to tell us about Nina. Please let us welcome our mother, Dr. Augusta, into our midst. Over to you, ma. God bless you. A ò tí gbóhùn màmá wa, mo rò bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n wà nínú ilé ni.
Sorry, ma, I'm not being ma. If I run late, so they will come on at any time from now.
All right, Daddy.
While we are waiting for her.
Thank you, sir. Ẹ pẹ́ fún wa, sir. Okay, question and answer. Ẹ bá wa share program yìí o. Ó ṣe pàtàkì kí ẹ bá wa share. Kò sí reason tí millions ṣe máa gbọ́ program yìí. Torí all over the world làwọn èèyàn máa lọ sí Benin. Àwọn èèyàn ti ń débẹ̀ gan láti ní àwọn kan ti wà ń bẹ̀ látàná àti jẹ́ta. Ẹ jẹ́ bá wa share program yìí. Nọ́mbà tẹ́ lè pè sí wọ́n ti fi sílẹ̀ fún yín. À ń retí ìbéèrè yín. Mi mọ̀ bóyá a ti ní ìbéèrè tó fẹ́ wọlé. Òdà tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ẹ fẹ́ pè wọlé ni, a lè gba ìpè yín. Ẹ jẹ́ kí fún yín ní nọ́mbà yẹn fún àǹfààní ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ní nọ́mbà yẹn lọ́wọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ kí sáré pé nọ́mbà tá a fẹ́ lò fún yín. Nọ́mbà náà kò láṣìmọ̀ rárá. Ẹ bá mi kọ sílẹ̀ kí n máa bí ṣe ń pè fún yín. Kẹ́ máa kọ sílẹ̀ nọ́mbà tí ẹ máa pè wá sí nìyẹn. Nọ́mbà Amẹ́ríkà ni plus ẹjọ́ ẹ send ẹ sí mi padà +1 845 863 5774. I'm repeating it now. +1 845 863 5774. So ẹ lè pè wọlé nsìn, à ń retí ìpè yín. Ó ṣe pàtàkì ká gbọ́ látọ̀dọ̀ yín. Ẹ ṣeun. Mi mọ̀ bóyá ìpè míì ti wọlé. Ẹ lè pè wọlé sórí nọ́mbà tí mo sọ fún yín yẹn, tàbí kí ẹ fi ohùn ránṣẹ́, àtẹ̀sílẹ̀ ohùn kẹ́ fi ránṣẹ́ sí wa. À ń retí ìbéèrè yín, torí ìbéèrè yín yẹn ó ṣe pàtàkì. Bó jẹ́ WhatsApp lẹ fẹ́ pè ní, bó jẹ́ direct call ni, kò sí ìtẹ́ pè tí nọ́mbà yẹn ò gbé wọlé. Màá tún pe nọ́mbà yẹn fún.
Yeah, that goes okay.
Both WhatsApp and direct calls. Thank you.
Well done, Baba. I'm not very again. Hold on, sir. I can make sure everybody to who are online listening to us in going. Moderator, can you hear the caller?
It's too low. It's too low.
No, it's too low, sir.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Caller.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello,
Moderator,
sir. Go ahead.
Okay. Your name and where you calling from. Go ahead now, sir.
Orúkọ mi ni Fatai Ogunmefun. Mo ń pè láti Chicago.
Go ahead.
Ọ̀pọ̀ yín.
Ojú àgbèwà kò tún gbà ọ̀dàlẹ̀. Yorùbá ní ìṣọ̀lá àgbè fún wa ọlọ́dẹ tó ti gbogbo àwọn leaders wa. Chief Sunday Adéyẹmọ ọlọ́ọ̀dá fún ní ewé olúborí ajáwé olúborí lẹ́gbàá ọlọ́run. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ iṣẹ́ pé àwọn tó máa lọ sí Benin Republic ní ọ̀la ẹgbẹ́ iṣẹ́ fún àwọn mọ̀sọ̀jẹ́ ìgbẹ́gẹ́ gbé iṣẹ́ fún àwọn coordinators wọn. Wọ́n sọ fún àwọn ọmọ mẹ́mbà wọn pé kò bí ìpè kan lọ tó bá kú lè bá àwọn mẹ́mbà tẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ pé kó ra gbogbo lẹ́jọ́ ọkọ̀ àbọ̀dà pé wọ́n lọ. Rò pé ìyá lè jẹ́ kó kárí kájà ẹgbẹ́ ilé ìjọ pé ó kí o nígbà tó òun ní níṣẹ́ tó òun lọ ṣe ń bẹ̀ o òun dúró ẹni bá dẹ̀ lọ ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé àṣìṣe tó bá ṣe lọ́rùn tí ọlọ́pàá bá mú Ọ̀yọ́ ló wà ọ̀hún ìṣòro náà ní ọ̀há ò ní ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́gbọ̀dì gbọ́ ẹ kó bá dà pé ẹnìkan máa débẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ máa ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa ṣe ó máa ní Yorùbá nìṣọ̀ lòún jà fún ọ̀dẹ̀dá sóhun òkú máa ní ẹ̀tọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ kí gbọ́dọ̀ mọ̀ pé ìwọ tó bá lọ tó bá ṣàṣì bá ṣe tọ́lọ́pàá bá mú ẹ Ọ̀yọ́ ló wà o ìyẹn ni ọdún tó fẹ́ méjì.
Moderator, please. Àti gbọ́ yín sir, thank you. Ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Moderator.
A dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín nítorí pé advice lẹ fún wa nǹkan tá a ti ń sọ náà lẹ tún sọ fún wa. A dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ ṣé gan ni àwọn èèyàn náà dẹ̀ ti gbọ́ tó bá ṣeé ṣe a fẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn lọ. Àwọn tó ti wà ń bẹ̀ là ń sọ wípé kán conduct ara wọn, kán comport ara wọn, kán wà civil, kán ṣe bí ọmọlúàbí, kán fetí sí ohun tí àwọn tó darí ètò tí wọ́n bá ń darí wọn. Ẹ ṣé gan ni láti Chicago. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ à ń retí ìbéèrè míì. Ẹ ṣé.
Caller, go ahead. Your name and where you calling from, please.
À ń gbọ́ yín o.
Please speak up.
Okay, I said I just want to contribute in addition to what the last caller just said.
Your name and where you calling from, and mute your. Make sure your background. Mute the video you are watching us on.
À gbọ́ yín o.
Okay, sorry. The caller was calling on WhatsApp from UK. Another regular call was coming in. I declined the regular call. In America, I will call the person back. Caller, please go ahead from UK. Your name and where you calling from. UK caller, go ahead.
UK caller, please go ahead. And please, while calling us, we want you to mute your background, whatever technical machine that you're using. Please put them on mute before calling us and go straight for the question. Go straight to your question, rather. Thank you.
Go ahead. Your name and where you calling from. 661. We can't hear you, please. We cannot hear you. Your audio is very, very low. My phone is at the maximum distance. Somebody just spoke on it. Or your audio speaker very well, please. We still can't hear you. Increase your volume, please. Increase your volume. Somebody just call us on the same line. It was very, very clear and loud. I can hear you. The whole public cannot hear you. Maybe you call back or you leave us an audio question, please, on WhatsApp. Increase the volume of your phone. Get away from noisy background. Go ahead, caller. Your name and where you calling from. Yes. Thank you. Go ahead. Speak up. Increase the volume of your phone, please, to the maximum.
Gbọ́ anything sir, gbọ́ wọn rárá.
Gbọ́ yín rárá is the problem.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká take another call sir.
Okay, Eric. Yes, okay, better ni. Go ahead. Better, go ahead, sir.
À ń gbọ́ yín díẹ̀.
Ǹjẹ́ kí àwọn èèyàn yìí, àwọn èèyàn burúkú yìí, tó bá lọ ọ̀gẹ̀ fún kàkí, ìgbòkè ní tọ́lẹ̀ tó lọ parí oníkọ̀ọ̀tù tó ń pe ẹ̀gbọ́n ìjà láti lè fi sọ pé bóyá àwọn Yorùbá máa ń ṣe ìgbọ́ yìí. Ìgbésẹ̀ ìlànà bẹ̀rẹ̀ lè dúró rẹ̀ náà fi wọ́n mọ̀ pé tó ń bá pèlè dá ipò yàtọ̀ sí àlìkámà.
Ẹ ṣeun sir. Mama Erelu, moderator wa máa answer. Nǹkan tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí náà nìyẹn, advice àwọn èèyàn wa. Question ni à ń gbà ń sìn sir. Question and answer as well. This is what we have spoken about over and over. Moderator ma.
Ẹ ṣeun adúpẹ́, gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ náà lè bá wa sọ. Gbogbo ẹ̀ náà la ti mọ̀. Inú wa dẹ̀ dùn pé yín náà bá wa sọ. Ọlọ́run bá wa dúró tì yín. Àwọn èèyàn wa dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ wípé ariwo Ìgbòho òòṣà àfẹ́ gbọ́ ní ọ̀la. Ẹ ṣe èèyàn kan tún ti wọlé? Gbóhùn.
Okay, gbóhùn sókè. Yeah, orúkọ yín àti ibi tẹ́ ti ń pè. Go ahead, caller, please. Thank you.
Mọ̀sùn Ṣílé ló sọ̀rọ̀.
Go ahead.
Láti Sheffield. Mo níṣẹ́ iná ọgbọ́n kú tọ́nu àbẹ́wà. Mo sàáwà mí ìbàdí báyìí o. Láti Sheffield àti wá sí yìí o. Ó tọ́ ní náà bá ṣẹ́ iná ọgbọ́n.
Okay, we are taking question and answer now, sir. Are you on the online? We are having town hall meeting. Please call for your question. Only question time. Okay. Thank you.
À ń gbọ́ yín.
Wọ́n ti lọ mà. Question kan ni wọ́n ń béèrè.
Ẹjọ́ ìbéèrè la fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn béèrè àfẹ́ advice torí gbogbo wa la ti gbọ́ nǹkan tí gbogbo èèyàn ti ń sọ láti fi ijọ́ mẹ́ta. Ìbéèrè tí ò bá yé wa òun ni kẹ́ jẹ́ ká béèrè. Ẹ ṣé adúpẹ́. Ẹjọ́ ṣẹ́lòmíì tún ti ń pè.
Àti rẹ̀ lómi.
Ó dáa. Tábà tí ìrí èèyàn bóyá kí àwọn bàbá wa bá wa báwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ kán tún rí àṣọ wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí i. Ẹ ṣeun sà.
Ẹ ṣé mà, ẹ dẹ̀ kúṣẹ́. On top of that, Ṣíṣe Erelu wọn tọrọ gáfárà pé àwọn náà ní ibi tó máa sọ àyè tí àti pé méjì náà ni. I have to take over from her. She needs to leave. Mo fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ yí again, Ṣíṣe Erelu ẹ kúṣẹ́ o.
Thank you, sir.
Amarinaba, thank you very, very much. God bless you.
Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ilé ẹ ṣé sà.
Ẹ ṣé, thank you. A pleasure. Now, where are we? We are still taking question and answer, Abi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, sir, question and answer, sir.
Question and answer.
Yes, caller, your name and your location, please. Thank you.
Ẹ kálẹ́ o, bàbá àpótí ẹ̀rí Reverend Victor Láwà ló ń kí n pé iṣẹ́ Olúwa. Ọlọ́run á dúró tì yín, ojú òní tì yín lórúkọ Jésù.
Àmín sà.
Àdúrà ní fẹ́ gbà fún yín àti Erelu àti gbogbo yín, ẹ ò ní ṣàṣetì o.
Àmín Jésù.
Ìran Yorùbá ò ní ṣerú ẹgbẹ́ wọn. Olúwa ti ń bẹ tí ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ ń bẹ, ẹ̀mí yín a ò ní fi ṣọ̀fọ̀ lórúkọ Jésù. Mo gbàdúrà fún ilé kan sí nígbà tí ilẹ̀ Yorùbá bá di òmìnira, a ò ní fi ẹnikẹ́ni nínú yín ṣàwátì o. A ò ní fi ẹ̀jẹ̀ wá sí tuntun bọ́ fún òmìnira Nàìjíríà. Lẹ́ẹ̀kan Erelu àti gbogbo yín lápapọ̀, agbára láti ṣe àṣeyọrí yóò máa wà pẹ̀lú yín lórúkọ Olúwa. Ọlọ́run àpẹẹrẹ á wà pẹ̀lú yín, a bá ń pè yín fún ìdí ìṣẹ̀dá yín ò ní dáhùn.
ìbéèrè mi ni pé ṣé àwọn ènìyàn wa tó ń jàjàgbara yìí pàápàá àwọn tó ń ṣe bloggers wọ̀nyí iṣẹ́ ńlá ni wọ́n ń ṣe ǹjẹ́ wọ́n lè jọ ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ ní ìṣọ̀kan àti àlàáfíà tí ọ̀tá òbí ráyè wọ àárín wa Olúwa ò ní gba ọ̀tá láàyè o ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ jọ ṣiṣẹ́ pọ̀ ní èrò kan ní ìṣọ̀kan ní èdè kan tabalẹ́ni tó fẹ́ ṣìwà o ẹ dáríjì irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ kí a mọ̀ wípé ohun tá à ń jà fún yìí àlàáfíà àti òmìnira orílẹ̀-èdè ilẹ̀ Yorùbá ni ilẹ̀ Oòduà àgbè wa o Jésù Kristi á tì wá lẹ́yìn ìlú ìjà òmìnira kì í rọrùn àwọn Ísírẹ́lì jájájá kan tó dún òmìnira títí tó fi dọ́là ìjọba ìlú Palestine wọ́n ti ń jà fún òmìnira Sunday Igboho olóyè olúwa ti tẹ́tí ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ ń bẹ ojú òní tí ẹ̀mí ò ní bọ́ nínú ogun tó wà yìí o ọ̀run á tú sílẹ̀ nígbà tó bá di ọ̀la lórúkọ Jésù Bíbélì wípé Ọlọ́run sì béèrè lọ́wọ́ Mósè pé ìgbà wo lòun fẹ́ sọ fún wọn ìgbà wo ni wọ́n fẹ́ òmìnira wọn ní ọ̀la kò kọjá ọ̀la náà bí olúwa ti ń bẹ tí ẹ̀mí rẹ̀ ń bẹ ní ọ̀la ẹ̀mí ọ̀run máa dìde nǹkan fún Sunday Igboho tó bọ̀ nínú ogun yìí ìran Yorùbá yóò sì rẹ́rìn kẹ́yìn ní orúkọ Jésù Kristi gbogbo àwọn Fúlàní tó ń jà wá lógun wọn á yẹ̀yẹ́ èdè ayédè abẹ́ láàrin wọn wọn á gbógun tira wọn ìran Yorùbá máa di òmìnira lórúkọ Jésù àṣẹ ọ̀run kò bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o.
ẹ ṣeun sà kí ẹ tó lọ kí bàbá wa olórí wa Ọ̀túnba tó fi ìdáhùn sí ìbéèrè yín mo wà privy to àwọn kankan mo dẹ̀ hope pé wọ́n gbọ́ question side yẹn clearly ẹ ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ fún àwọn bloggers pé kí wọ́n join wa inú mi dùn pé ẹ ní knowledge and education pé blogger yàtọ̀ sí àwa professional media broadcasters tí à ń jìjàgbara for self-determination Yorùbá self-determination nation sir gbogbo ààyè ló ṣí sílẹ̀ fún ẹnikẹ́ni tó bá ń jìjàgbara ní ojúkorojú ní òótọ́ àti ní òdodo pẹ̀lú tọkàntọkàn láti wípé kán darapọ̀ mọ́ wa wọ́n máa gba form sir. Our media presenter association is duly registered. So any official and formal registration tí wọ́n bá ti mọ̀ pé wọ́n máa maintain decorum wọ́n dẹ̀ máa fira wọn sí abẹ́ àwọn òfin wa bylaws tí a ní. Their inability to do that ní lè gbà wọ́n wọlé. Our media presenters ń ṣe ẹni tó máa ń bú ọba àbí ìjòyè àbí àwọn olórí wa. We maintain decorum, we respect our elders regardless of what. A ní àwọn òfin nǹkan tá à ń láti ṣe àti nǹkan tí a kì í láti ṣe. So tẹ́ bá rí àwọn èèyàn kan bẹ̀yẹn tán wà ń ta tán sọ nǹkan tó ń wọ́n ń ṣe lára wa. Ṣó ti yé yín sà? Ẹni tó bá jẹ́ lára wa ẹ máa rí wọn. Wọ́n ní ìrínisí ni ìsọnilọ́jọ̀. Show me your friend and I will tell you who you are. So àwọn tó jẹ́ bloggers yẹn tí wọ́n sí lẹ́ni under association or registered àwọn yẹn náà ń ṣe nǹkan tó ń wọ́n. A dẹ̀ ń yọ ọmọ ọba kúrò nínú Ọ̀ṣun with separating the men from the boys. Bàbá wa túbọ̀ fi kún fún wa. Nítorí pé àwa wà lábẹ́ òfin bylaws. Ó ní nǹkan tá à ń láti ṣe, ó ní nǹkan tí à ń láti ṣe ni a ṣe kóra wa jọ pọ̀ tí à ń sọ̀rọ̀. So bá àwọn tí wọ́n ẹ rí pé gbogbo nǹkan tí à ń ṣe àwa ń communicate directly pẹ̀lú nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìlànà pẹ̀lú Chief Sunday Igboho àwa wà together. Àwọn bloggers wà together. Anybody kàn ń ṣe nǹkan tó wù ní sà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà bó ṣe rí gan-an nìyẹn. Ẹ ṣeun.
Ẹ ṣe alàgbà igi. Mi kò sí much fẹ́ fi kún tí ìkànnì wa alàgbà igi ti sọ yẹn ẹni tí yóò pọ̀ wọlé àbí àfáà yẹn. Ṣé rí òtítọ́ bẹ̀ ni pé àwọn nǹkan kan wà tí èèyàn máa ń bi rẹ̀ pé ṣé ohun tí mò ń ṣe yìí dáa. Gẹ́gẹ́ mo ṣe sọ ayọ̀mọ́yé àwọn èèyàn wa náà ní conscience tán dẹ̀ ní ti bẹ̀ lórí pé máa ń bè lọ gbogbo àwọn tí mo mọ̀ kán fún mi ní nǹkan márùn-ún tí ó jẹ́ pé ó ń láti make me not to fight for this struggle. Wọ́n rí ṣé ìkíní ní pé torí pé àwọn ọmọ wa ní good future ni àbí pé àwọn tán tẹ̀ wá ń bẹ̀ ṣé àwọn ọmọ wa tán ń sáré lé ní aago 8 àárọ̀ àti tí di nǹkan bí aago 8 alẹ́ tán ń ta pure water tó yẹ kán wà ní school tàbí àwọn tí adẹ̀rín pé àwọn kan náà pọ̀ ọmọ tí wọ́n ránṣẹ́ gbogbo nǹkan báyìí.
We have a question through text sir before another call coming that
okay,
you be able to answer.
So one jẹ́ kí sáré round up. So ẹ ṣe sà ìbéèrè yín yẹn dá àwọn tó fẹ́ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa àwa ní conscience ló gbé adébítà wa kò sẹ́ni tó ń gbowó nu wa kò sẹ́ni tó ń gbowó oṣù irú ìta fi time wálẹ̀ ní èní Sunday tí gbogbo wa wà ń bí kò sí nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀ ìfẹ́ ta ní àti conscience ta ní ni pé a lè lajú wálẹ̀ kí tàlùbọ̀ continue láti máa kó wọ̀ ẹ ṣe wọn o àmàrí yín bá ẹ tún máa pè ń jọ mi Alàgbà Ige, kí ni the next question?
Ìbéèrè tó tẹ̀lé wá láti ọ̀dọ̀ engineer Túnwàṣe from Nigeria. Engineer Túnwàṣe from Nigeria. Ìbéèrè wọn lọ báyìí pé ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ṣé àwọn lọ́yà agbẹjọ́rò Nàìjíríà nìkan ṣé àwọn agbẹjọ́rò Nàìjíríà nìkan ni wọ́n fẹ́ solicit fún bàbá wa Chief Sunday Igboho lọ́la ni tàbí àwọn foreign agbẹjọ́rò lọ́yà náà wà ńbẹ̀? Ire o, engineer Túnwàṣe from Nigeria.
Ẹ ṣé, inú mi dùn láti dáhùn ìbéèrè yẹn torí gẹ́gẹ́ bí any other thing àwọn náà ní knowledge of law ní gbogbo ìlú lágbàáyé. Ayé ìgbà kan tí time bóyá in the 50s mọ́ early 60s ni any lawyer lè wá láti ìlú òyìnbó tàbí anywhere láti wá ṣe main lawyer fún anybody tó máa fi ẹ̀sùn kàn nílùú bàbá àti yẹ. That was a time when Dingo Foot, many of it, so I remember or not, it was a little bit. Things have changed. Today, any ìlú kó jẹ́ pé 100 péré ló make it, there will be a lawyer kan unless people's lawyer kan come back. So lawyer kan tó bá ń bẹ̀ ló máa lead gbogbo àwọn other lawyer tó máa wá látàgbáyé lọ́la. So lawyer Benin òun ló máa ṣíwájú gbogbo any other lawyer. So bí lawyer 100 bá wá láti Ìjẹ̀bú Òde tàbí wá láti Haiti tàbí anywhere, they will have to queue behind the main lawyer, which is a Beninese lawyer. But that's a straightforward and simple answer to the question. Ẹ ṣé.
Ìbéèrè míì wá fún àwa media sir. Wọ́n ní láti America ń bí ló ti wá láti Chicago. Wọ́n ní, how do we know those people that are there from Nigerian government that may want to jeopardize our orderliness, that may show themselves as being Igboho supporters, but they are fake, they are from Nigerian government? How do we identify them, if possible?
That's a very, very powerful question. And I have no doubt in my mind, again, that cannot gbogbo tá bá ń ṣe àwọn tí wọ́n bá ní bẹ̀rẹ̀ Ọlọ́run àṣírí wọn ò kí pẹ́ tú. Àwọn tó máa ní wà wérewère jákujàku yẹn torí ó ṣe ní láàánú pé ara wọn tí wọ́n lè tiẹ̀ fẹ́ rán láti wá tún wá dàrin ara wọn tẹ̀ jẹ́ Yorùbá gangan. Ó dàbí ijọ́ tán gbogbo atrocities tán ti perpetrate lórí Sunday Igboho. I find out most of them are Yorubas, which is very sad. But time I judge wọn tọmọtọmọ taratara. So it's a very difficult question. It's going to be very difficult for us. Láti sọ pé tabari tẹ́wọ́n pé ńgbà tán máa wá àmọ̀ pé bóyá ẹlòmíì kọ́ pé òun DSS àbá ní arúgbó. Even mi tẹ̀lé wá kó ṣe bákan kó dára. So it's a very difficult question. Jí pé yẹn a máa filẹ̀ fọlọ́run ni because a lè mọ̀, a lè dá mọ̀. Bẹ̀tì wá wọ́n, ìwà wọn á fi wọ́n hàn torí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ti wá lókè àmì pátápátá láti ilé àti òkè òkun tá à ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n dẹ̀ ń gbọ́ yìí. Wọn ò ní ṣe ohun tí a bá ní kọ́ máa ṣe. On láti make sure pé wọ́n comply ní ọ̀la kò sí kankan ní àwọn èèyàn tí wá tó máa bàjẹ́. A dẹ̀ attest sí yẹn, a trust wọn, a dẹ̀ believe wọn. So bẹ̀tẹ̀ wá ṣe lẹ́yìn tó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ rọ̀fọ̀rọ̀fọ̀ tàbí tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ jákujàku wọ́nranwọ̀nran ní ọ̀la ẹ ti mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe ara wa. I can tell you that for free in advance.
Yeah, information, sir. So Dr. Augusta is here with us in Leosha on behalf of Ninas. Láti fi kíyín lẹ́yìn sà fún ìbéèrè tí wọ́n béèrè yẹn ó ti fò yín lọ́kàn. Àwọn bàbá wa kan tí wọ́n jẹ́ prominent figure ti wà ní Benin Republic pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn wa kan láti darí orderliness lọ́la bí ó ṣe máa lọ. Mi ò ní máa forúkọ bò wọ́n láṣìírí sí for security reasons. Then mi ní sọ kọ́lọ̀ aṣọ tí àwọn èèyàn wa tí wọ́n máa coordinate àwọn èèyàn for orderliness tí wọ́n máa wọ̀. Àwọn yẹn ni àwa media gbé dìde tí a gba gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wa tí wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ bàbá wa Chief Sunday Igboho tí a gba àwọn èèyàn wa ní ìmọ̀ràn wípé nǹkan tí àwọn èèyàn yẹn bá ń sọ ni kí wọ́n tẹ̀lé. Iye èèyàn tó bá ní kán wọ inú ilé ìdájọ́ ni kí ó wọbẹ̀. Àwọn tó bá ní kán dúró síta kán wà ká àwọn yẹn ni kẹ́ tẹ̀lé. Nípa ìdí èyí àbí nípa ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn à lè mọ àwọn tí wọ́n ń ṣe tiwa yàtọ̀ sí àwọn oníjàgídíjàgan tí ìjọba Nàìjíríà máa rán wá tí lágbára Ọlọ́run wọ́n dẹ̀ máa kó sí àwọn amòfin Benin Republic ní ọwọ́. Ẹ ṣeun púpọ̀. Dr. Augusta ti wọlé nsìn sá láti dáhùn sí àwọn ìbéèrè tí àwọn èèyàn bá ní lórí NINAS, especially the petition for referendum of the Lower Niger Congress.
Thank you very much.
It's my pleasure to bring you.
It's my pleasure to welcome Dr. Augusta Anosike. She's prominent. She's one of the frontliner. She has always been there for everybody to give information about NINAS, and we appreciate you. We want to thank you for giving your this weekend time to come and answer some of the questions from our viewers all over the world. So without further ado, kindly introduce yourself, madam.
Yeah, thank you so much. Good morning, everybody. My name is Dr. Augusta Anosike, a member of NINAS and a signatory to the Constitutional Force Majeure, also a member of Daughters of Truth. So if you, today I just came for questions and answers. I don't want to go into lectures anymore. I just want to if you have any questions, I'll be more than happy and glad to answer them. If I don't have the detailed answer, I can always get more answers from the Secretariat or from the co-conveners of NINAS. So that is why I'm here. Thank you for having me.
Fantastic, very brief. And we appreciate that. And like I said, because of time, and you quickly alluded to a part of this struggle, which I think I can spend just 1 minute. I could spend the whole day on it. And that is the area of force majeure. Many people do not understand where we are. Officially, internationally, we have filed for divorce. We filed for divorce, and the divorce has gone through. So we have a decree 9. Many people don't understand. And these are part of the message we should be putting out there to people to appreciate. And I'm happy I have a learned friend who can attest to what I'm saying. We have 16th of March this year, relationship with Nigeria finished constitutionally. We, in fact, if it had not been because of some of our cowards, some of the people who are drawing us back, they should come out and mass and say, you know what, we have no more relationship with you. But because they are still there, because of they are selfish and they agree to all this kind of thing. And that is dragging, but you see, time we judge. Am I right?
You are 100% right. The Constitutional Force Majeure was held on the 16th. So it was on the 16th we brought out the grievances that, hey, we can no longer do this anymore. That was the 6th of December last year. So the 90 days was given to the federal government. You know, they didn't do anything. They don't even believe that we can actually go this far. So 90 days is gone. We also gave 30 days to the governors and the senators that they should key into the transitioning process. What that means is that they would still remain their senators or what, they're still going to remain the governors of the states. Like the way you have a governor of my state will still remain the governor, or governor for your state will still remain the governor. But they would help with the transitioning. So all they needed to do was to key into what NINAS is doing. Selfish, extremely selfish.
And wicked.
Wicked is actually the word. Exactly. So they don't want to key in. They are saying, oh, let us amend the constitution. Let us, you cannot amend a fraud. Because if you decide to amend that constitution, we would continue to remain where we are. It is not going to change. So,
go ahead. You see, I feel elated. I feel very high when I know that we are speaking the same language. Yes. And the truth of the matter is, the whole world must know this. Nobody can change the situation in Nigeria. Anybody that, if you win the election tomorrow, you have to be sworn in on the fraudulent
constitution. Exactly.
And you will argue, oh, I can't break Nigeria on my head. So where are we going? Why can't we start the journey? And we started the journey. There's no going back. Thank you very much.
There is no going back. Anybody.
Question from yesterday to NINAS is on the chat for Doctor to please help us respond to it.
Okay. Okay, for those that I really don't have the figure, the numbers of those that have signed the petition. I'm not in charge of that part of, so I'm not in charge, but the truth about it is that we still need more signatories. We need people to sign. We need people that will go to villages and get some people to sign. Like the way we are doing it in our Lower Niger area is that we designated some people, bought them small tech phones, and they're able to go into the villages and sign people up. You understand? We designated, gave them some small money, bought small phones to go to the villages, go into the remote areas, go into the waterways, all those places that people don't even know that people exist. They are busy signing people up. So that is what we are doing in our own lower. And I think the Oduduwa nation is also, or the Yoruba nation, let me use that, is also doing the same thing. So I don't have the totality of the number, but no matter even if the number is 100 million, we still need more votes. We need more people to sign up. So that, because remember, it's a prayer, it's a petition. It is not the referendum yet. It's the petition to the United Nations.
Yes, so I'm privy to 2 questions, Ma, which are kind of technical, which I'm going to ask you now so that you can please throw light on it, especially with your recent submission, Doctor, your last statement that you, as in you in Lower Niger. Some people cannot really distinguish. They kind of confused. Some people believe that Igbo, Eastern people, and Yoruba are doing a joint referendum together, petition for referendum. Some people don't know that Igbo people referendum is totally different from Yoruba people referendum, that if Yoruba hits the figure target for referendum first through petition, that they will be the one to do referendum is different from you. Some people don't know that disparity. Are you getting me? Now, another thing is that, so please, we need you to be succinct and precise on that so that our people can have that knowledge. Another question, which is kind of technical, is that if I was born by an Igbo mother and a Yoruba father, or vice versa, and I am way over 18, can I still go ahead and complete the petition for referendum for my motherland Igbo and for my fatherland Yoruba, that I'm willing to be self-determining by the virtue of my birth from my mother Igbo and from my father Yoruba? Because when I go ahead to do that, I will be using my same email and my same phone number. Can you please clarify that for us, ma? Because we have many people like that.
Yeah, because you have already answered that second question, because you're still going to use your same phone number, same email, so you don't want to duplicate. So what you need to do is that you stick to your father's land. Your father is Yoruba, so you stick with your father's, your identity. That's your own identity, even though your mom is an Igbo woman, you still stick to your father's land, where you are where you actually come from. So, and that's one. And your first question about doing different referendum. Yes. The petition that we're collecting in NINAS is, for all the ethnic nationality, because NINAS is for all ethnic nationalities. It's not just the Yorubas or the Igbo or the TV. No, it's for everybody. That petition is online. Then when it comes to referendum, there's something that is called regional referendum. Everybody will go to their different regions. To their different regions, you do your own referendum. And, whether yes or no, the first one is you would gather in your region and decide what you want. Like, do you want to go back into Nigeria or you want to remain independent? That would be the second type of referendum you would have to do. But the first one is you would go into your different region, get your constitution the way you want to be ruled, do everything that you want to do your own way. Then they would now ask you, do you want to remain in the union? If you now vote yes to remain in the union, you'll be able to tell the union that this is how I want to be ruled. If the union agrees that okay, fine, come on, we can accept that, then you can vote to remain in the union. But if you present to the union that this is how I want to be ruled, and the union say, no, we still have to have a Fulani as your controller in a Fulani controller everywhere. Well, then you will not say, okay, no, I don't want to be part of the union. So that is it. The referendum will be regional. I hope that answers your question.
Fantastic. I think that's you hit the answer properly, and that's we are very grateful to you. Madam wa kò sí èdè tán gbọ́ o. Ó yá ẹ béèrè question come in. Kò sí èdè tán gbọ́. Ẹ béèrè ẹ phone in. Ẹ send either voice whatever. Ashi. Alagba Ige, how many more?
Yes, sir. I'm here, sir. I'm on top of it. There's no phone call coming in now. When one comes in, I will let us know. However, there is a text that says, I think this is kind of in form of an advice. So we need doctor to probably, attest to this or give go ahead. It says, hello, sir. This is a 661 from Chicago. I will advise us to tell all Yoruba people to volunteer at ease and or ourselves in their community to go to those people who don't have access to internet, data, or people who are not even aware of NINAS and the petition for referendum. So as for us to ask them about their details in their presence to help them to register for the petition for referendum. It says that will make it easier for old people and those people who don't have access to internet or using a good device. Okay, so that's a question. That's a
quick question.
We have a call coming in.
Quick question. Okay.
Let's take the phone question. Hello, caller, your name and where you calling from?
Oh, I'm calling from New York. My name is Joy. My question is, I read one movie. Is this movie, or I will say, let me call it, it's not movie, but one of the Nigeria, I don't know if that, maybe the senator or something, one of the Fulani put one statement out that they're going to use another 4 years more. How are we going to do that? Because that means that even the Tinubu, I know is not going to be the president, but how are we going to do that? And we want to come out because you know that we are no more with them anymore. And that guy is talking about he's still going to use another 4 years.
So your question, be specific.
My question is how we Yoruba gonna do that?
Thank you. Okay, the expert will answer that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Should I go on?
Yeah, I give you
yes.
Okay. So the video, I believe the video she's talking about is the guy that was saying that the Fulanis are 120 million.
Yes.
And that the total North put together is 160 million.
All right, let's take this question before we get cut off so that we can answer everything together. Your name and your location, please, caller. You are on to Media Live Town Hall meeting. Your name, your location, your questions, please. Orúkọ Okay. Caller, your name, your location, and your question. We lost the call. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Okay.
Let me just, can I add, hi there, Dr. Anushike. I hope I'm saying it right.
No, that's fine.
Good. Citizen AY here.
Yes, sir.
Question. Somebody's asking a question here, and they just said quickly, is NINAS registered with the same Nigeria oppressing us or outside location 9? Just, I know the answer, but I thought I'd ask you anyway.
Okay, NINAS is Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination. It's not a club, it's not an organization, it's a movement. So there is no registering anywhere. It's occurred, I think it was after the solemn assemblies of the Lower Niger area that happened in 2015. Then solemn assembly that happened in the Southwest in 2017. Solemn assembly that happened in the Middle Belt in 2018. So they all came together because solemn assembly meant that you, as your own region, you are coming out to say, hey, we can't do this anymore. So we gathered together on the 11th of December 2018 at the Freedom Park in Lagos and declared NINAS, which is the Nigerian Indigenous Nationality Alliance for Self-Determination.
Okay.
So it's a movement. It's not a club. It's not a people's club. It's not a whatever. It's a movement, and it involves the Alliance territory. When I'm talking about the Alliance territory, the Southwest, the Lower Niger, the Middle Belt. That is the Alliance territory. Normally, I always do this by showing maps.
Okay, good. Please do.
I will come in today and hold on.
Yeah, go ahead. Take your time.
I thought I'd just come in today and answer questions, but that's fine. It's something that I can do. Let me see if I can find the map, the permanent map that we use.
That would help because people can picture
So
that's
this
it.
is the
Perfect.
map. Can you all see it?
Yeah, we can see it. Yeah, we can see it.
So this group here at the bottom here, we did our solemn assembly first in 2015.
Okay.
The Yorubas here did theirs in 2017.
Okay.
The Middle Belt in 2018. So by December of 2018, December 11th, all three came together and formed this alliance territory, the NINAS that we're talking about. Okay. So the top yellow one, this is the Sharia territory. The reason why we are not talking about Sharia being that they are Muslims. No. Remember, these people, they came in form of religion. So we are not for our Yoruba Muslims, brothers and sisters. Nobody is talking about your faith. It's not about your faith.
Thank you. Thanks for that clarification. Very important. Yes.
Very, very important, because some people will say, this is a Christian. No, it is not. It's nothing like that. So these people, the system they used in shifting, and they did that in 2000. The system they used in shifting was to introduce Sharia in their own spaces. You understand? So they used the Sharia to shift. And Nigeria is supposed to be a secular state, correct?
Exactly. That's what it says in the Constitution, in the Federal Constitution.
Exactly. So why would you now say one part is Sharia, they are governed by a different law? We here, we are governed by a different law. If you are a Yoruba person selling palm wine here, do you go to jail for doing that?
Exactly.
And you are in the same Nigeria?
Nah.
If an Igbo man selling a Gouda and stout,
yes,
go to jail.
Yes.
And even when you sell that your Gouda and stout around these territories here, they collect what is called VAT. They collect tax from you and use the tax to develop here. So our people, you guys should just wake up. I mean, it's a no-brainer. We can't be with these people.
Thank you. So go back to the first question as well. Thank you, sir. I'll let you go. The first question that we answer. Thank you. Sorry. Thank you very much,
Dr. I want to add more to that.
Okay.
The truth of the matter is, our values are just not the same. We have constrained ourselves to live together for 60 years. And we said it loud. 60 years on, we have a child that cannot even do anything. All what we've been trying to do is let us fix this problem. Let's sit down. We start by saying, let's restructure. Let's go back to our regional arrangement. Let people start developing their areas. California is the 5th largest economy in the whole universe. Where is California? Is California in Congo? California is America. So we can still remain in Nigeria if we have had the opportunity to at least revert back to our regions. The East could do whatever they want to do with their economy, their business, or whatever. They will still be, and we have a loose a federal system that at least once every 2 years or whatever. These people refuse. And why? Because they get more from the whole union. And like Dr. have just said, the problem is they are benefiting from everything. They are using all the opportunities to manipulate the structure, the system. Here we have someone talking like where somebody asked, what is this? We have 116. Who counted us? I'll be shocked, even if if you are properly count, whether we have up to 50 million in the. Let us be real. These are things we have been dealing with. We've been had to live with. We cannot continue. And again, our people in the South, the question is, how much do you love your grandchildren? How much do you want to leave this world for your children to continue to enjoy? You cannot continue to permanently destroy the future of our children. There has never been any census. I want to be challenged. There have never been any proper census in Nigeria. And then the question about where is going to be election or not. Oh, I can say to everybody here, we are not violent organization or movement. We will never be violent. The only thing is we're going to expedite, we're going to do more in creating more awareness, getting the people in somewhere in Ethiopia to understand what it is in for them. So for them, if this is not been calling for violence. So by the time 2023, we are more concerned about 2023, they would have seen the light. Because we'll be able to convince them, come out to share election on me, and most of us who are hearing you, they will not. That is not violence. I don't want to be declared wanted for telling the truth anyway. So the truth of the matter here is to inform, to increase, duplicate many times over the information that we are sending to our people, to let them know continue for almost 7 to 10 years old. Come and start pure water Monday to Friday. Come on, lost school. 11 years, 14 or to be that's fine. One child every year. 14 years. These are fraudulent things they are doing. And they've taken everything from us. The truth of the matter, like Dr. Augusta said, here we have a situation, everything that I need for the North to declare, they are taking it from us. Say, be Delta State, don't do no one. Take a blanket of oil, but a proper oil, Uncle North, Uncle Wogobonto North, any command Musigani North, but Tiati back in Kokontuan in South, Engba VAT, Engba chicken. Come on.
Question on the chat for Doctor. Question on the chat.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So let me answer that first question that we skipped. For the guy that said that they have 120 million Northerners and 40 million Fulanese, and that is total of 160 million, and that the other members of Nigeria are just 50 or 70 million. Now, what he forgot, he didn't forget. These people are manipulative. He didn't forget. What he did is to deliberately tell you that whether you like it or not, the Northerners will continue to have a rule over us. Remember, their Oga Patapata told us in 1960 that no, the Southerners will never rule over themselves, and they would use a willing tool from the South to continue to foster what they are doing, and that's Ahmadu Bello. So for the guy that is saying that in the North that they are 160 million, before now, Middle Belt used to be categorized as Northern Nigeria. They have always been the willing tool that have been used to decimate the rest of us. So those in the Middle Belt used to be categorized as Northern Nigeria. But Middle Belt has come out to say, we are not Northern Nigeria, we are Middle Belters. So if they say that they have 150 million, why Middle Belt pulled out? Where is their 160 million? You understand? So the guy is lying. they don't have we all know they don't have 160 million. They always count their chickens, their hen, and their malu as human beings when it comes to census. The census has never been right. It was the British that taught them how to lie. Hey, somebody needs to mute, please.
Can you mute everybody, please?
Please mute. Okay, so they don't have that 160 million that they're talking about. They don't have it because the British have they taught them how to lie about the census. So, but even if they have 120, 160 million, 100 billion, it is none of our business. Our business is to make sure that we are not part of the election going forward. And that is why our slogan should be, first of all, go and sign the petition and tell all your political parties to close shop. Use the slogan, is what we have been using. They need to close shop, and there is no election in 2023 because
we have a caller.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, Mr. Caller, please, your name, where you calling from, your location, and your question, please.
Orúkọ mi ni Ṣẹ́gun Dayọ̀ ọmọ bíbí Oòduà ni mí. Oòduà gbé wa o. Láti ìlú Dubai mo ti ń pè UAE. So gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń lọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ olóyè Ìgbòho fún agitator wa. So nǹkan kan wá sí mi lọ́kàn, mo ń gbọ́ ètò yẹn, mo ń bá ètò yẹn lọ. So question tí mo fẹ́ béèrè ni pé a mọ̀ bí àwọn ìjọba Nàìjíríà bọ́n ṣe tó. So àwọn kan dẹ̀ wà, we Yorùbás, we are diligent people and we are respectful, we are serious and focused. So àwọn kan tó wà tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n jẹ́ ọmọ àlè Yorùbá. Tó jẹ́ pé àwọn ìjọba Nàìjíríà wọ́n lè sponsor wọn ní ọ̀la, wọ́n wá gẹ́gẹ́ bí Yorùbá, but wọ́n ti sanwó fún wọn láti lọ bà bẹ̀yẹn jẹ́. Ǹjẹ́ a ti ní ètò lẹ̀ fún wọn tó jẹ́ pé èèyàn kan gbòógìjà wà tó lè bá àwọn ọlọ́pàá agbófinró tó wà nílẹ̀ Benin tó lè bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ pé àwọn ẹni wọ́n sọ Yorùbá ni, but àwọn ìjọba Nàìjíríà ló rán wọn wá, wọn kì í ṣara wa. Tó bá ti ń débẹ̀ kan mọ́ mú wọn.
Ẹ ṣeun sir, thank you. Àwọn bàbá wa máa dáhùn béèrè. Àwọn bàbá wa dáhùn béèrè. Ẹ ṣeun.
Ẹ ṣe olúbèrè, ẹ máa rí ní ìbéèrè. Ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni pé a ti dáhùn question ìtẹ̀tẹ̀lẹ̀ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, ó máa ṣòro fún wa because ojú la rí àrínú. Àwọn tó dẹ̀ máa lọ yẹn mo ṣe pé wọ́n máa darapọ̀ mọ́ àwọn olóòtú. But I can assure the whole world, anybody that is member that subscribe to this struggle will never do that tomorrow. We will not go to that place and subscribe to disruption of the process and proceeding of the judiciary of Cotonou tomorrow. Anybody to share, in fact, anybody you can all openly say, they are not part of us. Let them go. I want to talk about when you are including people like you. Anybody tó bá lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn lọ́la láti lọ pariwo láti lọ dábẹ̀ ẹrú kì í ṣe ara wa kò dẹ̀ lè jẹ́ ara wa. Ọlọ́pàá dẹ̀ mú wọn á dẹ̀ dín pẹ̀lú wọn. Good luck to them. Thank you. I wonder whether Dr. Anosike want to.
Yeah, I mean with the Sunday Igboho, I think it's under wraps. Ninas is doing some work underground. I'm not privy to that, but they're working on it, and the lawyers from both sides. When I mean the lawyers in Benin and the lawyers that are here that are giving ideas of how the thing should be run, because I don't know why they should be after Igboho when the Fulani marauders are out there, killing and maiming and they can't seem to find where they are. So don't worry about it. I think the thing is under control. It's been from the Nina Secretariat. They said they're doing some kind of work underneath. So that's basically the answer for that one. So any other question?
Well, I want to thank you very much. Hopefully there'll be more questions. But if anybody within the house,
yes,
if you have a question, please.
I have one more
question. Please go ahead and ask your own personal question.
I have one question.
All of us.
I have one more question. Dr. Anosike, in view of the territory, as Citizen AY here, in the lower Niger territory is full of all of the resources. Is there a way is that part of the thinking of the whole NINAS to make people aware of these resources and how they can benefit their lives and how they're being denied access to the resources by the way of the fraudulent constitution? Is that something that is part of the discussion?
Oh, that has been a discussion from 21 years.
Okay.
I mean, that was how the LNC started when they found out that the constitution was done in such a way that we cannot have direct access to our resources. That was how it started. And it was written in such a way that whatever you generate from the southern part, and I'm going to use the entire South. The entire South constitute the Yorubas, the South, and the Southeast, and some parts of the Midwest. So the entire South, what comes out from the entire South is being used to continue to clean up the North. Okay, in those days, Lagos and Kano used to be at the same level.
20.
They had about 20, thereabout.
Yes.
Local government areas.
Local government areas. Yes, correct. Sorry,
So
yes.
what they did was they now took Kano and divided Kano to Kano and Jigawa and formed 44 local governments for Kano. I think 36 or 32 for Jigawa.
Yes.
At the end of the day, accumulating more local government because the constitution is skewed in such a way that wherever your resources comes from, Kano and Jigawa will have to take the most money.
Exactly.
Even though Kano does not generate anything.
Penny.
Kano in those days used to have granite pyramids, but they stopped. I have visited that place where they had their granite pyramids in those days. Because when we had our regional government, Kano's granite was taking care of Kano. In the southern area, we had, I think Pawolowo was able to do free education, which I benefited from. I went to school in Lagos where I was able to benefit from free education. It is the resources gotten from cocoa in those days. Those of us in the eastern region, we had what was called coal. Enugu, there's coal in Enugu. There's in Kalagu cement, the cement factory in Kalagu. But guess what? Those factories no longer work. But they made, what is his name? Dangote to be the only guy to supply cement in an entire country of 200 million people.
It's crazy.
And that is why Dangote cement is like 4,000 naira or 4,005. And the exact same Dangote cement is 800 naira in Ghana. So it does not make sense.
No, it is balmy.
The constitution is made so that whatever resources that you get from the South, you remit the entire, you remit certain amount. You are supposed to remit like 15%. That was what they had before in the regional, when in 63, when they had that regional thing.
Yes.
But right now, they only gave, especially the South, where the oil comes from. They gave them a 13% derivative.
Yes.
And they are taking the entire 87%. 13%
Wow.
is what they give to the South.
Wow.
13%. That is that when you go to Ogoni, the water, the where they get the crude oil from is a mess.
Exactly.
There's no drinking water.
Nothing.
There is nothing. And the entire oil wells there belong to people in the north. It does not make sense.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
So that is why the NINAS project started 21 years ago.
Okay.
It started when Obasanjo was one of those that were told that, hey, we cannot do this. Because Lagos State originally generates, I think, in the trillions of naira.
Yes.
Generate from just the Papapa Wharf and Tinkan Island.
Yes.
Generate so much money, but at the end of the day, they remit maybe 8 billion or 80 billion to Lagos when you are generating a lot of money.
My goodness me.
It does not make sense.
It's not economic nor viable.
There has never been a Yoruba man that has headed the Tinkan Island. There has never been a Yoruba comptroller. Never. And the thing is situated in your land.
Yeah.
It does not make sense.
No.
And we're not trying to be tribalistic here.
Yeah.
No.
The people that are your GM, your managing directors, your general manager, and all what's not, are not even half as educated as you are.
Yeah.
There is no Yoruba household without a graduate.
No.
It's not possible.
So there's no Igbo household without a graduate. Here in America, why they call Nigeria the most educated elite in America is because from mother to children, we all have 1 million degrees hanging on our necks.
Wow.
Because that is who we are. We want to better our lot. But these people don't want to better their lot. No. And when they come, somebody that did not finish secondary school will now be the general manager of the country. Does it make sense?
No.
Not at all. Thank you, Doc.
Thank you so much. Thank you for answering that question. Thank you for going into detail. I appreciate that.
Because of time, I have another question from one of the members of the platform here. Omoboriowo, can you do 2 minutes? I mean, how long do you need? It's your go. Alagba Omoboriowo, please unmute yourself. Omoboriowo. Okay. Well,
They are not blind, though. They are not. And remember that the governors are not the governors you voted for. These are stooges that were put in place by the caliphate. And a part of the constitution actually covers those governors. A part of that, I think is subsection 6. A part of that constitution covers them, where no matter what they do, you cannot fight them, you cannot take them to court, you cannot do anything. That was why in Imo State, we had a governor that was voted for. The Supreme Court now came and removed the person that was number 4 and put him in number 1. And they removed the governor that the people voted for. And people could not even do riots. You understand? They could not riot. They could not do anything. They just kept, because if you decide to go and riot, they will get armies, Fulani armies to come and decimate us. And it happened where I came from, Imo State. It happened there. My governor came and called Fulanis and they started killing people anyhow. Though we had a road franchise that started the Wahala. But the truth about it is that if he was our governor, he will not call these people to come and kill us. So that's the thing, is they are not the people we elected. And that's why we are saying no election. Please tell everybody, the political parties, to close shops. They should close their shop and tell them we are not attending any election 2023. And we have to do that in the last quarter of 2021. We're not going to wait to 2023 to tell people and explain the difference between no election and boycott. We're not talking about boycott. If we do boycott, they are going to manipulate it and give us value and remain in power. So we are not doing boycott at all. What we are saying is no election. So if you can send that message across, no election, no election, no election. And we have to achieve that. We have to achieve that in 2021. I don't know if you can see this. If we push the fact that there is no election, this constitution will come down, then it will bring down the union. And that's it. This is all we need to do. This is where we are. I know I've shown you the 16 steps that we took. These are the 16 steps, and we are at the 15th. The 15th was merged. Was merged together. You understand? All these things, they are on the website. Go to Nina's website and you get more information. So this is the stage we are right now. And yesterday, those of us in the lower Niger area, we did our own mega conference yesterday. Because initially we were doing charter of relationships. And what that means is that whatever you own in your own area, you will be the manager of your own stuff. Nobody would come and take it over from you. So charter of relationships, has been done. And we did our mega conference yesterday. The last group of people we are waiting for are the middle belters. They are doing their own charter of relationships as we speak. So what is going on? What we need everybody to do is put your attention to the nitty-gritty of what NINAS is doing. Let them sign the petition. No political parties. They should all close shop. No election. If we can send this across to our villages, when these politicians come with a bag of rice, they will throw it back at them. What is a bag of rice for 4 years? After 4 years, they will come again with another bag of rice.
And that's been going on for years. I thank you again very much, Dr. Augusto.
Thank you, sir.
Now, I also want to use this opportunity to thank you very much for coming, even at a very short. Do anybody have any questions? Can you mute yourself? Alak Babakai, do you have a question or what? Alak Babakai, can you unmute? Do you have a question? Okay. Well, let me continue. Well, again, I want to thank you. We've been on this meeting for the last almost 3 hours now. We are never tired. I understand. I know we're never tired because we are giving our all to everything. We want to make everything possible, and we hope and pray that all what we are doing is not going to be
in vain.
Yeah.
Let me say another good news. When we did the constitutional force majeure, remember that I wish everybody would go and read it. Read that paper, understand, because that's where all the answers are.
Yeah.
If you can read the CFM, is on the website. Remember, we told all these places that they've been, they'll go and borrow money from China. They'll go and do this, do that on Nigeria's behalf. Recently, China denied them money. Because we made China to understand that if you go ahead and lend Nigeria any kobo, when it's time for you to collect the money, that would be your own headache. So China said they are no longer going to give. There's a construction that they were doing. They went back to meet China. China said, hell no, we are not giving you money.
Yeah.
So that's to tell you guys that what we are doing is working. It's working. Awesome. We just need we need massive mobilization.
Yep.
We need that massive mobilization. Talk to your people. Get them to sign the petition. As I said, it's just a petition. It's not the referendum. But tell them to sign the petition. Tell them to talk to their local government chairman. Tell them to, look, we are not doing any election again. By the time they start hearing, they were like, these people are serious. Okay, today now, there's a news that came out that they want to go back to the regional way of doing things, but they want to maintain the same constitution.
No.
And the governors of Yoruba land are saying, no, throw out that constitution totally. And that's what we have been saying. So we need everybody to push that. Let us not be distracted. They want to arrest Sunday Igboho. They thought that Sunday Igboho is the one. Sunday Igboho is helping with mobilization, but the real work is ongoing. So if they let them, but we pray that nothing will happen to him.
Amen.
So please, okay, go ahead, sir.
No, and I've said it. I'm so from my top to bottom of my life, the rest of my life dedicated to this struggle. And people should understand, the more awareness, the more information we can push out there to the ordinary people, somebody in Ilorin, somebody in Shaki, or somebody in even the rural part of Lagos, the better for us. That should be our main preoccupation. And we are trying our best on this group. We are doing our best to reach out to them. Because the truth of the matter, this is too much. We cannot continue like this. And like I said, if we allow another 4 years election and we are still not doing what we're supposed to be doing, they will use the same contracted constitution because somebody will have to be sworn on that constitution. And I cannot imagine that anybody sworn on that constitution, second day or 1 week and say, oh, break the country. You just say, somebody will come in and take his life. He doesn't want to lose his life. So these are the things.
you know, in our own area, they said, oh, they want to give Igbo presidency and all that. And we have some of those our useless Igbo politicians. I call them that because they are not listening. They are not acting to the cries of their own people. So they are, you know, clamoring for Igbo presidency. Even if you are giving the constitution to swear and say, okay, go and do this, you will still not help our people.
At all.
You will still have, look at when Jonathan was the president of Nigeria. Everybody called him clueless. Why? Because he swore to that constitution. And that's why he was busy building our Almajiri schools instead of developing the South, the exact place where he came from.
It's very sad.
Okay, I think Sister Omoba wants to ask a question.
Omoba wants to say something. Can you? Okay. Unmute yourself, Omoba. This is Omoba. Hello. Can you unmute yourself, please? Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Oh, please, doctor, well done. I'm really enjoying you. It's just that work. Please, can you address this issue? Because some people are complaining that they couldn't verify their email by the time they signed the petition. So it's, you know, you have to go back to your email and confirm.
Confirm, yes.
Yes. A lot of people are saying that they didn't receive any confirmation. Can you please, maybe you let them know what
I would, yes. I would, okay, I will contact, because as I said, I'm not in charge of the website, no. And we kind of like signed our own like long time ago. Of course, I received email confirmation, you know, and all that. So I would have to, I'm writing that down right now to see if we could ask someone, those that are in charge. Then, I don't know, maybe I don't know. I just have to find that out for you. And I'll let you know once I get a good.
And I'll be on your neck.
No, I know, right? I put you in our media platform. So I'm there,
yes, I'm following up.
Okay, you can also ask, because I think one or two people that handle the website are in that media platform.
Okay.
So you can put that question out there.
All right.
Yes. Thank you, Omoba. Appreciate
it. Thank you very much, Omoba. Do we have any more questions? Like I said, Doc, we've been on this meeting for
I know.
last 3 hours, and
I actually have another meeting, but I thought I would be able to.
We want to appreciate you. We want to thank you very, very much for coming. Where's Evangelist Jide? And also before then, anything outstanding, I want to go to Alagba Batai to give us a rounding up arrangement so we can go. I have 2 other things I need to. I'm running late. What is outstanding, Alagba Jide?
Yes, sir. Hello, caller from UK. Do you have a question for Ninas before we round up? Hello, do you have a question? Let's round up, sir. I don't think the call is connected.
Okay, thank you very much. Alagba Fatai, I know you come a little bit, whatever. If you can manage 1 minute, that's fine. If not, there's still plenty of time for you to contribute at a later meeting. I just have to say, please, 1 minute. 1 minute, please.
Okay. Thank you very much. Can you hear me?
You can hear you very well.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, let me say congratulations to everybody hearing us tonight. I would rather conclude that this is one of the most fruitful engagement that we have ever had in recent times, especially the analysis that our daddy made earlier on. And then being so blessed, I've been trying to track our sister Augusta for some time now, but, you know, we've been so busy. So I thank you all for everything. And in my roundup, let me just remind us, the most important thing we have to understand is that if we don't know history, there is no way we can forge forward in life. And the history we are being given today is our history. And that now takes me back to people complaining that at times when I'm trying to open discussion, I always say that, we are being under this bondage for 120 years, and that I tell history. If we don't know history, I say that because I want our people to know that the circumstances of the richness, the way we have in the South, and then the dry land in the North started over 120 years ago. And discovering that is one of the reasons why they put us under this bondage through the Queen, with Lugard and McGregor. All those things to tell us that today, these things have some antecedents, the art history, and that the Alabama now become their main way. We are being asked to fund them, to feed them. Now they are making it a major issue that we are under them. So it's education. So it's not that I don't just talk anyhow. So for this to be coming up today, we've been so much in explanation to our people that we are under bondage and we are in control of the entire resources of the country. So as of now, when you are with me, àwọn ọmọ wo lè máa ṣaṣẹ́wó kí àwọn young wa kàn máa mú gbó káàkiri nítorí pé àwọn atẹ́bàtọ́ pé Nigerians or Nigerian diaspora, we are the southern Nigerians, we that are the southwest, the south, the southeast, we make Nigeria. They are using our glory and they are deceiving us in divide and rule, divide and conquer. So God has now said to us, the time is now for us to forge forward and create a united South, whereby we can forge forward and build our own nation. They've subjugated us, resources. Even Dangote is a coded job to put all our basic needs under the control of the North, so that they dictate everything of our life, right from the presidency, even to the lower level. Our ministry, dominate. Now they are now using divide and conquer, bringing all our lebis to control us, under the pretense that Nigeria is one and there is character. It's not lies. Those people are.
Let me help you with that Dangote assertion. Remember that Dangote is building refinery in Lagos.
Yes.
Do you all know that?
Yeah, we all know.
Yeah, he's building refinery in Lagos. Okay, Nigeria has about, the ones that I remember, about 4. I don't know. It's been a long time I left that country. Nigeria has about 4 refineries, and they cannot, clean up the refinery so that the crude oil will be properly refined, and it will be easier for you to get petrol and gas and or what's not. My first degree in Nigeria was industrial chemistry. So, and I studied in the University of Ibadan. Why I'm saying this because I know what was going on back then, because when I came out, there was no job for people like us. There was no job. And they had to push us to areas where we would go and do our NYSC. I went to one village in Niger State, Kuta. No, there's no, I lived in a hut in that Kuta area. You understand? So that's what they did. They structured it that way. So the refinery that Dangote has in Lagos is like a cover-up. You understand? And they want to shift the buying of our crude oil that they will be getting, like they will be either paying Dangote like 20% or whatever to get the oil refined. That means that they are handing over the crude oil from the southern region to the hands of one man. And our people are still sleeping.
Yeah.
They are still sleeping. So they are handing over the entire wealth. Because the man has taken over Indomie noodles, he has taken over tomato paste, he has taken over cement, he has taken over sugar, he has taken over sugar.
All the basic needs.
All the basic needs. The guy has taken over spaghetti, he has taken over all that. Yes. Now they are handing over the crude oil to these guys' hands. And our people are here speaking Dogo Turenchi. We are here speaking grammar. We are speaking grammar and time is going. So, please,
thank you, Augusta. So we can see that the situation at hand has got nothing to do with politics. And let me confirm to you now, we have been completely encircled and completely subjugated. So we are down, but we are not out. The little breath we have now, let us use this for unity so that we can fight back. Because let me tell you, this thing started long ago, over 40, 50 years. And they are waiting for this moment when they know that we are already weak. What if you not Jawaniya? What if you're Jawaniya? So they know that by the time we are weak, now when they want to overrun us now, we won't have strength again. And all our rich men in the south have been completely destroyed through some demonization and blackmail, putting them under the bondage of EFCC, so that when this one they want to wage against us comes, there will be nobody to come in and to our aid, either through getting ammunition or this and that. They deliberately destroyed all our people that are rich in the southern part of Nigeria. This is the reason why at times when we are talking with passion, don't think it's because of anything. Don't think we are over talking, because our people, they need education, they need enlightenment, so that their horizon can open, they can understand that the fight we are fighting is not for anybody, but for the generality of the southern part of Nigeria that has been so educated for over 50, 60 years. So please, today is a blessed day for us. I thank you all for your contributions. I appreciate your time, all our audience. May God continue to be with you. They have done all this. Southern part of Nigeria. They are all war mercenaries from the Francophone nations. And France is playing a major role in this, because Europeans want to recognize us in Nigeria. They knew this in 2014, that already the amalgamation has expired, and before the Southerners will wake up to reality that they need to all their destiny in their hand, they have to take control. That's the reason why the issue of recognition is coming up, and that's why they want to make sure they depopulate us in the South. Because what is happening, by news we have, is 2/3 of the South are going to be eliminated. We've heard it from Frank Gaffney, we've heard it from Obadiah Mamilafia. So what other information do we want? Please let us come together in unity and forge a formidable force to wage this war and fight it and make sure, and I can assure you, victory is going to be ours. Thank you, Augusta. Thank you, our daddy. I thank the entire people that have spoken to us today. May God continue to bless us. Aluta, I continue.
Thank you very much. I think
we have some callers with questions.
One last question, please, from Omoba. Omoba, is it one of your fans, or who is this?
Yes.
Can we take the question?
Is for Dr. Anosike. The person said he's been trying to sign the petition in reference via the link that we provided, but is unable to complete the process because of the zip code. Because I guess the person is
in America. Yeah. Okay. Let's.
Yeah, the person is online
here. So I don't know. The person might just have to try again. If the person is in America.
The person is online here. Go ahead, Mr. Your name and your location.
Yeah, I am Dr. Lufemi Daniel. I'm a professor at the New Islands University, New Mexico. I just happened to have stumbled on the program you were having, and it did caught my attention. And I felt immediately, I need to get in touch with other colleagues who are teaching at the university. And I wanted to model the process. So I started the process of actually trying to sign the application, the petition. Unfortunately, when I got to the place where you have the phone number, I couldn't put my phone number to complete the process. And so I want to bring that to you so that there's something that we can do, because I'll be making posts today so that I can have colleagues also do that. That's just why I'm calling in, nothing else.
Okay, with the phone number, as I said, I'm actually not in charge of the website, but I'm putting all these things down. With the phone number, probably you needed to put an area code.
Yeah, the area code, actually, I put zip code, yeah. It was saying you actually have 234, but my area code is 347, and that's New York. And so it's
maybe you need to put 1 because US is 1, United States is 1 in front. Then you now put your area code. You may just have to try. You may just have to manipulate it, because as I said earlier, I've signed mine like long time ago, so I've not gone to that page in a while. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Please spread the message. Spread the message. We cannot have enough signatories. No, we can. Even if we are up to a 10 gazillion, we still need more people to continue.
Exactly. The more we have, the better.
The better. So
we really just have the message. The target is what we
don't even have a target to it. No, we just want more people sign.
Please. You use this opportunity to type your website again. So for some of us, they will take it to that. Your website is going to be the authentic one, because there was a time the issue of some fake website, blah, blah, blah. But with you being here, right, most of us, the website you are putting down here is 100% genuine. So I want people to take advantage of the, and then again, like if you have problem, always go to the website and write to the administrator. So,
there was we're trying to confirm there's a what is it called? An app. I think I have it in my phone, the Ninas app. We're still trying to authenticate it. I have it downloaded on my phone. It's here. I have the Ninas app downloaded on my phone. Okay. So we are still trying to authenticate the who made it, but Ninas, they said that they are the one that made it. Just want to refine it a little bit.
That'd be nice.
So if you can download the app, once it's properly refined, then we will talk about because it gives you everything that you can, do your. You see, we're here. You can. I think I have to confirm. So I'll get back to Ms. Omoba about that. If the app has been fully done. So because that one is even easier with the app, you can, blah, 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 go straight to the point. Okay.
Thank you very much. Is who else want to say something?
Other question? I have a few more minutes.
Yes, the same thing. Well, we thank you. We want to thank you and thank you and thank you again. Can we call you anytime again so soon?
Yes. I don't know. There's something I'm working on that will take me even out of the US for a while.
Wow.
So, but I don't know how long that would.
I hope it's not location 49 or where.
For where? we have to dismember that location now first before we go.
Thank you much, Doc. We appreciate you.
But if I'm still available, I would always make.
Of course, we get in touch with you first. Of course, we ask.
If I'm not available, I'll also
available.
And even if I'm not available, we are 3 sisters that started the
Enlightenment campaign.
Sorry?
I said the Enlightenment campaign.
Yes, we are the one that started teaching about Ninas, because all along Ninas was a covert operation. It was under, because they didn't want anybody to mess with it. So by the time it became obvious that we need to start teaching it, we started teaching all the documents, like all these documents from A to Z. We taught them. It's on our YouTube channel. Our name is Daughters of Truth. We taught them. So all the things are in that platform. So if for people that don't want to read, you can just turn on one of our shows while you are driving and you listen. You will get all the information. We treated each document, every document that Ninas did from 21 years. We have treated every document to each solemn assemblies, to each, even when Donald Trump signed the, last year, because of what Ninas did, Donald Trump was able to sign an executive order. You understand? And that was how we knew that the United States is with us on this one. But they are not coming to help us to get our freedom. No, they just want to get the territory. Remember, nobody will get your freedom for you.
No.
So they just want to help protect the territory, because they now understand that the Buhari's regime is all about terrorism. Buhari is actually protecting the terrorists instead of protecting the people. So that is why, we've been teaching. So even if you don't get me, if you can get any of my sisters, they even know this. They are very, very proficient. We studied this thing like we were going to school for the first time. So we learned everything. And we are not lawyers. No, we are not lawyers. We just passion that we have for our people. That is what made us to go in depth in all of this. So, yeah.
Yes, let
me know.
Thank you very much, Doc.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
You are welcome.
So I have to leave now. I'm
please.
preparing for my second meeting. It was actually the meeting that I prepared for before. My sister just texted me last night and see if I would be available, so I can squeeze in an hour in between.
We appreciate you.
So I have to go now. But any question, I can always chat her up, or whatever, we'll talk. I appreciate the audience. Thank you, sir.
I will get in touch with Tomoba to collect your number.
No problem. Sure, she can. Yes.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Please, doctor, before you go, could you please speak to our people in our language, Yoruba language? Say to them just for 1 minute, please.
You know, my Yoruba is a little bit diluted, though.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay, oh,
She's part of us.
Of course. And that's also another thing I've said in this project.
But I want more than myself.
Yeah, this is also what I said. We have built-in Yoruba that we highly appreciate. There's no nation in the whole world that is 100%. Even the only country that has a 100% hegemony,
yeah.
Hegemony, is that Somalia? They still fight. But
it does not even matter. Exactly. It does not matter, because the truth about it is that if you are in a place where you don't appreciate one another, there will not be any peace. You understand? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Who posted this? Yeah. These are the people. Yeah. These are the Twitter handles, because we also have Twitter handles. We do Twitter on Tuesday. So that if everybody is forwarding this Twitter, if you can connect with these Twitter handles, the latest message about Ninas is pushed out every Tuesday.
Yeah, I got it.
So that we can, we need all hands on deck. As I said, now let me give you another thing. That's what we call the tripod stand in the Ninas project. And tripod stand is a table with three-legged. And we are the table that has 3 legs. We have the Southwest, we have the Lower Niger, then we have the Middle Belt. And the truth about it is that if one leg breaks, remember that the other 2 legs will not be able to stand. You understand? The table will not stand if one leg breaks. So that is the projection, that if one leg breaks, the other 2 legs will automatically, the table will not stand. So they will automatically fall. And that is why this project is all of us project. It's not just the Yoruba's project. It's not just the Igbo's project. It's not just the Salsa project. It is everybody's project. We need to do this together, because that is the only way we can defeat these terrorists. They are going to come with their arms and ammunition. Our oath is to follow the legal protocol. Remember that we are following a United Nations protocol. That is what we are following. That because we can't fight them. We just have to follow the protocol. It's when we are done with the protocol, and if they come with whatever they come with, we'll now tell you that, hey, remember we followed your protocol. See why we have to do what we have to do. But we have to follow the United Nations protocol, because guess what? Chile recently brought down their 42-year-old constitution. They brought it down. You understand? South Africa did that, and I think one other country did that. I think Angola, I'm not sure, I have to remember. So one other country also did the same thing. So because they followed the United Nations protocol. So this is what we are doing, is what we've been doing for 21 years. We are at the very end of the whole thing. We just need everybody to be focused. Don't get distracted. For those Tinubu's that want to be president of Nigeria, they should close shop. They can be president of Oduduwa. They should just go and close shop. We are not interested in their being president of Nigeria.
Thank you.
We are not interested in that. So they should close shop and focus on getting our freedom. For those governors, close shop. You have the constitutional force major. Start protecting your territory. Start taking care of your people. How could army come in the middle of the night and go to Igbo's house and start shooting sporadically? And those army people were speaking French, according to what we heard. It does not make sense. If Igbo was a bad guy, you arrest him normally and take him to jail and do whatever you want to do. But you don't go in the middle of the night and start shooting. You kill people in his house.
It's a gangster government anyway.
And
so it does not make sense. So we need every hand on deck. Do whatever you can do in your own corner. Project this thing like crazy. Do it every day, every day, every day, every day. If you're able to get 10 people to sign, you tell the 10 people that they should go and get 10 people to sign. Those one will tell the next 10 people to go and tell them. Before you know it, we are moving.
Yep.
We don't have time to joke. It's not time to joke. We are almost at the end of our 120 days. So we do not have time to joke.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all so much. I appreciate the opportunity. And God bless all of us that are in this together.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
God bless you all, sir.
Okay.
I got to leave right now.
Please, you are free to go. Okay. Thank you very much, Eshe.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Anochike, it's a pleasure having you with us. We truly enjoy you. We'd love to have you again. We'll definitely be having us on the platform with Oduduwa TV Radio as well. But right now, with the global team, we are really glad the work you're doing. You are enlightening many of us. I'm sure I speak for many of us when we say that the knowledge that you're presenting here is opening the minds and hearts of many, and we need you to do more of that. So, sorry, let me just put my face on. So I'm really, really grateful. Listen, we need to keep this going. There's a lot more work for us all to do. I thank you very much. Please have a pleasant evening, and we'll be in touch. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you
so much.
Bye, doctor.
I used to follow you before. When you started talking about Nnamdi Kanu, I just deleted you from my phone. No. We can't bring Nnamdi into what we are doing.
We want legal process.
We want legal process. Yes.
We want legal process, not militancy.
Yeah. Exactly.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I think what we're going to do then is to find another day to invite you for an evening, so we can talk over and above everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's try to put it sometime next week, maybe on.
Our Secretary General will get in touch with you.
Yeah, because as I told you, I would likely leave the country soon. So, I don't know what I'm telling you.
No, don't leave it.
Don't worry. Don't worry. We do that back end.
Please, if you please delete that part. Okay, I should go. So, you know, but
thank you very much.
I can squeeze out time.
Okay.
All right.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, thank you very much. Now, to be honest with you, I've been having complaint, 20 hours ago, 20 hours ago. I understand. This is the problem. Yeah, even having two chairmen handling the affair of today, Sunday, all of us are supposed to be having a nice time with our family. Even those of us who don't have family can still enjoy other things. Now, I want to thank everybody. There's nothing for me, as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing to be discussed. And we had a great day, a wonderful time. We have all contributed. And for those who did not attend today, we can understand they either be busy doing one thing or the other. So it's my belief that this kind of, this association should continue to grow in wisdom, in maturity, in all what it takes to be a formidable platform. We know our main role the only thing to talk about is to disseminate information to the people. Any other thing. I'm blogging and checking on dissemination of information with my needs. The cabin is sure our I won't put a mass because you're banning in content she need and she take. I want to try our best to make sure we get the best. So, thank you very much. Alagba Jide, I want to declare. Is anybody want to make prayer and after prayer? Pastor Jide, you are a pastor. Give us a prayer, man.
Let pray for us.
About the weapon. Oh, for all I know, not the rope, so that's fine.
I just think what you need.
No, we are praying. Out the rope, where there must be some other thing. All right, don't worry, I will do rope.
Nobody deroves an evangelist of God.
Hello, good one. I don't want to. Well, give us a short prayer.
We are still live.
Give us a short prayer.
Father, Lord, we thank you. We appreciate you. Receive our thanks in the mighty name of Jesus. We return all the glory, honor, and adoration to you, Lord. As you have been with us, we pray that you continue to be with us, be with our family. Let your grace, favor, honor, let it continue to be with us as we end today's live media town hall meeting. Don't let it be the end to our life.
Amen.
Don't let it be the end or the last to the town hall that we will be doing together jointly as member of Yoruba Nation Media. Father, Lord, as we proceed, as we progress, as we commence in this fight, in this struggle for this agitation of Yoruba Nation, come and continue with us, Lord. Continue to lead us aright. Continue to lead us to do the right thing at the right time.
Amen.
At the end of the day, because we are sure, certain that come what may, no matter what, we will land at our promised land. When we do land at the promised land, don't let any one of us be found wanting.
Amen.
Don't let us have any reason to acknowledge any 1 minute silence for any of us media, for any of our agitators, both under the DSS or in Lagos police,
Amen,
prison, or our father, Chief Sunday Igboho, in Benin Republic at this moment. Father, Lord, we thank you. We return all the glory, adoration, and honor to you. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, we pray.
Amen. Thank you very much. Can janitor close the door, please? Thank you, everybody.